Take me back to the start. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. I'll take me back to the start.
Let me hear you say you better not kill the groove. Hey, 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 it's murder on the dance floor. But you better not steal the moves, DJ. Gonna turn this house around somehow.
I thought of something funnier than 24, 25.
Yeah, all the crazy shit I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best memories.
We don't sleep when the sun goes down. We don't waste no precious time. All my friends in the loop, making up for teenage crime.
Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah.
We don't sleep when the sun goes down. We don't waste no precious time.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back, just so you don't get attached.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you, I swear it's true.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky.
So what you do to me? 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 What you do to me?
she's a
bad thing, fine as hell, biggest fool. Oh my God, that's my baby. Caroline, who did fine, mighty fine. Started really go to time. That's true. Like a pool. Holy, I'm really lit. It's looking like it's about time to keep up. Caroline, listen up. Don't wanna hear about your horoscope or what the future holds. Shut up and let's get it.
You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah.
Don't you know how to one toe when you're not next to me? I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see?
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
Don't you know how to one toe when you're not next to me?
Special team, special plays, special players.
Hide away with me some more. You're just a hideaway. You're just a feeling. You let my heart escape. Be on me. Don't even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh, baby, it's out of my control. It's going
Girl, the way you move it, got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, get your jam. I'm a scatter. You gon' want the pain. And I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way you put it, girl. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you move it. I'ma see you do this
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Feel like people.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it that time? Is it that time? Fired up, baby. It is time to get after it, time to make this money. I want to set up our scanners, make sure that we're all absolutely perfect before this day really starts kicking on off. But good morning to everyone. I hope everyone is excited. I hope everyone's ready to rock and roll. We got big account ready to go. We got 7 a.m. press release kicking on off in about 15 seconds. Traders, you guys ready to trade? You guys ready to pull the trigger if we see any sort of hot news? We got our big account ready to go. I'm going to switch over to ARCA LS. So I'm all set, ready to rock. Just want to be open, honest, credible, and transparent. I do not have any trades at this moment, but it is 7 a.m. right now. New scanner is up. Let's see what we have. Guys, CBUS. CBUS talks about agriculture breeding breakthrough creates new industry for paradigm development and commercial plant traits. So could CBUS possibly get a little bit of hype? We do have the word breakthrough that has some good hype towards it. What is this? One has an earnings report and celebrates an exponential year of growth. Okay, right now the best press release would be CBUS, but there is no news right now. I mean, there is no volume, no orders, no nothing on CBUS at this time. That's the best press release I see. Notice how it says the word breakthrough. When you guys see the word breakthrough, it does bring in some hype, does bring in some momentum, does bring in some action usually. So 16 million in float, yeah, not the lowest float in the world. Again, we like to look at 1 million, 2 million, 3 million float. I will say if you want to though, just have CBUS typed out on maybe an order, just in case we start seeing some buying volume. You don't want to pull the trigger just yet. And the reason why you don't want to pull the trigger just yet is because you might be the only person that jumps in on this play. and then nothing good comes from it. Like you're the only person that jumps in on it, and then like no one else jumps in on it. So I like to see maybe 1 or 2 orders just to see like other people are trading it. But as of now, nothing right here just yet. It's okay. Guys, again, I never mind if 7 a.m. doesn't have a hot news, a hot press release wave, because I know the majority of you guys probably woke up 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Some of you guys are like, Dak, I made it. I'm here 1 minute ago. So if nothing spikes at 7 a.m., I'm always okay with that. Because you know what? It gives us a chance to kind of get our bearings, doesn't it? It gives us a chance to kind of understand everything that we need to understand. It gives us a chance to be able to say, hey, you know what? This is the play we got to be watching. This is the play we got to focus on, making sure that we're all set. How's everyone doing though, guys? How's everyone doing at this time? I hope everyone is feeling absolutely fantastic. I hope everyone is feeling absolutely great. I hope you guys had an amazing night's sleep and you guys are ready to just get after it. All right. So, big day ahead. Let's get ready to make some money. Hey, if you guys are watching over on YouTube at this moment, can you guys do me a quick favor? Just one quick favor. Smash that thumbs on up. Smash that thumbs on up right now over on YouTube, just so I know you guys are awake, just so I know you guys are here, just so I know that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll, and you guys are dialed all on in. And then we got to kick off this day. All right? We got to be able to go over it all. Randy says, Deck, I can't trade on Webull. Again, team, as I said, not every broker is going to allow you to trade early. You have to have the best of the best brokers. Team, let's think about it like this real quick, okay? And I like to give this analogy. I like to think about this. A lot of people, let's say, want to become a full-time stock trader. To be a full-time stock trader, you have to have the right equipment. You do. You have to have the right scanners, the scanners that I have. You have to have the right broker, the broker that I have. I will tell you guys this right now. If you are the best race car driver there is, you know everything about a car, you know everything about the road, you know the best lines to take, you know how to do everything perfectly inside of a car. But everyone else is driving Lamborghinis and you're in a Hyundai Sonata, you're going to lose the race, right? I bet you I would beat a race car driver if I was in a Lamborghini and he was in a station wagon. It's not that I'm actually a better driver than him. I just have a better equipment. I have a better race car. Now, team, think about this as a stock trader. If I have better equipment than you, I have faster entries, earlier entries, equipment that gives me the answers earlier, right? Guess what? I'm going to make more money than you. That's just how it works. So is it worth it to invest into, again, Fox Runner or Trade Ideas or, again, my broker on Lightspeed? 100%. You need the best of the best equipment. So it's not that like, oh, hey, go buy this or go buy this or go buy this. I'm not trying to get you guys to do that. What I'm trying to get you guys to realize, though, is think about it in the race car analogy. If everyone else is driving Lamborghinis and you're in a Hyundai Sonata, you're probably going to lose, right? That's just the matter of the fact. So you got to be able to make sure that you're all set, ready to go. All right? You got to make sure you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. Someone also said, hey, Deck, I signed up to Tradecaster yesterday. I put in the discount code, but it didn't give me the discount. Send me an email at, again, dekmartrades@gmail.com, and I'll, again, refund you for the discount. Again, I promised you a discount. You'll get it. No worries. Okay? So let's see, again, what we have at this moment. Let's see, again, what we should be focusing on. Let's talk about right now at this time as 7:05 to get our bearings. Because I know some of you guys right now, some of you guys are wrapped up in a nice little robe, staying warm at this moment. And you guys saying, all right, Deck, I just woke on up. You got big bags underneath your eyes. Traders, that's not the way you want to do it. You know what time I woke up this morning? Someone take a guess. Someone take one wild guess. 3:27 a.m. I finished a novel this morning. You guys ever read the book, The Tale of Two Cities? You ever read that book before? Finished it this morning. Started at 2:30, read it for about 6 hours. Now we're here ready to rock and roll. Okay? Traders, stay motivated. Get a little passion underneath your belt today. Let's get a little fire in the chat room today. Let's get a little enthusiasm up in here. What do we have? SMTK just came out with some news. SMTK, guys, Smart completes first sale of truffle semiconductor materials to Chip Foundation under the co-development agreement. So what we have at this moment, still nothing going too wild. Now, what's another good thing to help me kind of settle down, right? Help me get my bearings a little bit. What helps me get my bearings is we get 90% gain, 44% gain, SOBR 41% gain, DLYU a 27% gain. The thing is, traders, when we have these very small gains, only 27%, only 40%, what usually takes over as the top gainer on the day? Well, usually, guys, the top winner, the top gainer, the top money-making play on the day, What play is that? That's going to be 100, 150, 200%. So when we see that we don't even have anything up over 100%, it's okay to take a little step back. You know what is good news though? I love how we have a low float play right here. I love how we have a low float stock right here. I love how we have a low float play right here. All these plays are nice and low float. All these plays at this moment are going to be on the lower float side, which means they could go on big rips and runs. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's figure out why these stocks are up and if there's anything we truly need on our watch list right here and right now. So the number one thing to do is take a look at the top gainer board. Top gainers with news and or filings. So really, if we're looking at what's the best stocks with news today, only a 29% gain, only a 27, let me go back to this. Only again a 29% gain, only a 20% gain, only a 10% gain. You are absolutely A-okay. You are absolutely A-okay at this moment, traders, that we do not have anything that's going too wild, that we do not have anything going too crazy. All right, let's turn off our float right here and let's just double check. Make sure if there is anything that we absolutely love or want to be getting involved in, we can look at right now. Let's change out it by change percentage and see where we're at here. So it does say the number one best press release today, DOYU. DOYU. This is a stock that's $15, 2 stars, currently up 30%. And what does it say right here? It says DOYU Holdings Limited announces the appointment of co-CEO and special cash dividend. Now traders, when we have a special cash dividend, that definitely brings in some excitement. People like special cash dividends. A dividend, for anyone who does not know, that company will pay you to hold shares of the company. Now, when you have a special cash dividend, instead of maybe giving you, let's say 25 cents a share or 50 cents a share, they could give you $1, maybe $2, maybe $3 per share every quarter, every year. Imagine buying 5,000 shares and then giving you $5,000 a year. That's a pretty good deal. So a lot of times when you do have these like special cash dividends, it brings in investors because people are saying, hey, you guys are going to pay me for holding your company? Sure, that's great. But what's the issue with that? The scary thing is, the issue is sometimes companies know that they have some like trouble ahead. Sometimes they know that, again, we're going to be putting out a bad press release and we just want investors to hold on to this company as long as they can. So you might lose on your shares, but you might break even by getting the money back later on. It's not always like that, but that's what I find a lot of times is when we do a special cash dividend, it's they're trying to persuade you to hold on to a play because maybe they know their future isn't as good, right? MCRB says it announces it has a receipt of expected $50 million installment payment. So it's expecting $50 million. Doesn't mean it has $50 million. It's expecting $50 million. Expecting is not really a great keyword, guys, right? It'd be like, I'm expecting to have a baby boy. And guess what? A baby girl comes on out. Guess what? I got a baby girl. That's how it works, right? If I'm expecting something, that's my personal expectations. We're expecting $50 million. Could be 10 million. Could be 1 million. Oh, I was expecting 50 million, right? Who here watches Sunday football? Oh, this is going to be a high scoring game. I expect that the Eagles are going to win. And it's like 7-3. And let's say, Buffalo wins. It's like, oh man, this game was not what I thought it was. Expectations mean nothing. They mean nothing. Symbotic to acquire Walmart's advanced systems and robotics business and signs related commercial agreement. Symbotic, traders, I'm going to let you guys know right now, is a very popular play. Okay? SYM, just a little heads up for every single trader at this moment. SYM definitely has a lot of hype. Okay? SYM, this is a play, Symbotic, that people are saying is going to be one of the next best robotic investments. You guys know how we had AI investments. You guys know how we have AI software investments. You guys know how we have Palantir investments. Like everything's been moving on up. People are saying for robotics, Symbotic is going to be one of the best ones. Now, why would Symbotic be one of the best ones? Well, imagine this. Imagine in a warehouse, just a whole bunch of robots working, moving boxes, shipping things on out. That's what Symbotic does. Instead of people working in the warehouse, it's just robots constantly moving, constantly grabbing boxes, putting them into the right trucks. So why is this so big? Is because Walmart has a stake. Target has a stake in Symbotic. So what is it saying this morning? It's saying that this morning, Walmart Advanced Systems, right, is getting acquired by Symbotic. So Walmart and Symbotic work together. Target and Symbotic work together. And I mean, that's already huge. That's how much trust, that's how much faith that Symbot or Walmart and Target has, that they're trusting it with this company. So imagine in the future when they ship things on out, instead of people working warehouses, robotics work the warehouse. That's essentially what Symbotic is. A lot of people talk about this play on YouTube. A lot of people talk about this play on Reddit. A lot of people talk about this play on all different forums. So a lot of people like Symbotic, just a little heads up for you guys. But at the end of the day right here, or I'm going to say at the start of the morning right here, is there anything that is giving us the wow factor? If I'm looking at a stock that's only up 30%, there's no wow factor. If I'm looking at MCRB, there's no wow factor. Symbotic, really cool, up 12%, that's great. But it's not like there's nothing right now at this moment that I'm saying this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. We have to pull the trigger right now or we're going to miss out. And that's what I want today. You know what I want today? I want to say this is the best press release. Every single person jumping on the stock. Let's make as much money as we possibly can. Not like yesterday. Yesterday, we didn't have any good news really. Yesterday, we all sat back and we just said, hey guys, there's not really any sort of hot news. There's no sort of opportunities for us. There's no sort of like big plays for us, right? And that made it a little bit more difficult. That made it a little bit, tougher to be able to get ourselves involved in. So what we want to do at this moment is we already know what, and again, we're just giving ourselves that breakdown. Symbotic, not really too crazy, right? We talked about some of these other plays, not really too nuts. What about PMAX? It looks like there was maybe news last night over on PMAX. And remember, this play is not doing too much right now. It is the number one top gainer in the market. And guess what? I'm always going to look at the number one top gainer in the market. I'm always going to be aware of the number one top gainer in the market. So what do we have here, guys, over on this play? It came on out 15 hours ago. PMAX has a $4.5 billion addressable market acquisition strategy. Again, another weird one where it's like this is kind of like up for interpretation. It's like, how much is your strategy worth? $4.5 billion. I feel like they're just making up that number. So again, is this play going crazy? No. Is this play going wild? No. What's really holding up this play? The 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average, guys, is the main resistance line. Now, if PMAX holds the number one top gainer in the market and it breaks the 50-day moving average, even though I don't love this press release, it is a low float stock. It's only $2 million in float. It would be breaking the 50-day moving average if it gets above the price at 270. And if it breaks again back above 270, just if nothing else comes on out, people might try to squeeze this play on up. Now, I am expecting a lot of news to come out today. I'm expecting more news to come out today. I'm expecting news to come out tomorrow. I'm expecting to be able to get some big time breakouts. Now, the only thing that's starting to slowly creep in is what, guys? What is starting to slowly creep in at this time? What is starting to slowly creep in at this moment? Well, earnings reports. Sometimes we might not have as many hot press releases during earnings season because all companies are now putting out earnings reports instead of what? Instead of positive drug trials or whatnot. So we probably have this week and next week to start seeing some hot press releases. Then the following week, we're going to see a lot of blue chip earnings and just a lot of earnings. And then we'll get back into hot press releases coming on up. But I want you guys to be aware that when a lot of earnings come on out, that's where you will see a little bit of lack of like agreement news or lack of positive result news because they're so focused over on the earnings. Good question. Someone saying, Dek, how can I see volume? So does anyone know the answer? How do you see volume? How do you know if a stock has volume? Number one thing to do is just look at the level 2. Let me ask you guys a question. Does CBUS have any volume whatsoever? No, it does not. How do I see that? There's no action. There's no movement. There's no activity. Take a look at the level 2. There's no orders coming through the level 2 at all. There's no orders at all over on the level 2. Let's look at something maybe that should have volume, the S&P 500, right? And I know it's still very early, but let's see if like a couple orders will come through on the S&P 500, or maybe again, we could type in Tesla and see if a couple orders come on through. But the thing is, what I'm always looking for is I'm looking for where is there good volume? Now, what's good volume? Good volume is going to be crazy orders, constant orders, people buying, people selling. I want to see, again, stocks moving. Traders, here's a formula to success, okay? There's a few things that you must understand if you want to make big money in the stock market, okay? This is the formula that you guys always want to be looking at. All right, so let's break this on down. Formula, write this down, study this. If you want to make big money, this is what you need to look for. Number one, you always need to look for a stock that has a low float. Dek, all the float is going to be the shares available to the public. That's it. If we have a very low supply of shares and we have a big, large group of investors who want that little ball of shares, guess what they're going to do? They're going to compete for it. This guy might say, I'll pay $10 a share. This guy says, I'll pay $100 a share. This guy says, I'll pay $1,000 per share. This guy says, I'll pay $10,000 per share. When you have a high demand and a low supply, so you have everyone wanting something, right? And there's only a little bit of it. That is where we see the price increase dramatically. Easy example. Think about it as the housing market. Here's one house available for sale, right? And let's think about this 2 or 3 years ago. There's a house available for sale, and there weren't a lot of houses available for sale 2 years ago. So guess what? This guy stated, hey, I'll buy this house for $300,000. And then all of a sudden this guy goes, you know what? I really want this house. I'll buy it for $325,000. And then this guy goes, hey, forget those guys. I'll purchase it for $400,000. This guy wins. Remember, that's how housing works. The person who has the highest bid, when there's low supply of houses, gets the house. You have to outbid everyone else. So same exact thing with stocks. We are always looking for plays that have lower floats. 2 million in float, 1 million float, under 1 million in float. Do you guys realize that the stocks that have the lowest floats are the ones that are the top gainers? Because those are the ones that can go on the biggest spikes and the biggest rips and the biggest runs. Now, what else do we need? Well, we're also going to have low float, and now we're also going to have big volume. Now, volume is just going to be how many shares are traded from hand to hand. So volume is going to be every single order that you see go through on the level 2, on the time and sales. This is volume. If I again buy shares from you, that adds to the volume. You buy my shares, I get out, that adds to the volume. But guess what, traders? When people are buying, when people are selling, when people are saying, hey, you know what, I want to get involved in a play, this is what you have. People are buying, people are selling, a lot of people are buying, people are selling, stock is again now buying, you have movement. If we go over to, let's say, CBUS, guess what, traders? This is a flatline play. There's no orders at all. No one's buying, no one's selling, no one's getting involved in this play. So again, what's happening on CBUS? That's not crazy volume right there. What is CBUS doing? CBUS is just doing this. Traders, can I make money on this play? If this stock sits at 270, and again, 20 minutes later, it's at 270, can I make money on that stock? No. If I again buy a stock at 270 and it spikes on up to $4 and it drops on down towards 250 and then it spikes on up to $5, can I make money on that play? The answer is yes. So I need to see a stock that has a low float, that people are going to compete for the shares, that is going to bring in the demand, which is the big volume, which all comes from what? From having a credible reason, such as putting out a press release. So if we have these stocks that have a press release, that is what's going to bring in the big volume, the big hype, the big activity. All the press release is going to do, if that is, hey, we have an agreement company or an agreement press release, if we have positive drug data, if we have we're going to acquire another company, oh, we have reached our endpoints, whatever it is. When we see that we now have a good, credible reason on why traders can run into this play and can compete for the stock, that is what leads to the biggest spikes. If you have a hot press release, but it's a large float, it's not going to spike. If you have a great press release and no one notices it and there's no volume, it's not going to spike. If you have large volume and a low float and no press release, it's going to probably be choppy. If you have a low float stock with, again, a good press release, but no one notices it and there's no volume, it's not going to go anywhere. You really need all three pieces. All three pieces are going to lead towards the best success. So let's just take a trip through memory lane real quick. Let's just take a trip through memory lane. Look, what was the best spiker of Monday? Do you guys remember? Best spiker of Monday was PHIO. PHIO, when we take a look over on the stock, let's scroll back to Monday. What did PHIO have? PHIO went all the way from $1.70 and spiked all the way up to $9. Let's take a look at PHIO. Why? Why did the stock go so crazy? Why did the stock go on such a big run? Well, number one, PHIO traders, it came on out right here 2 days ago, where it's, 2 days ago, right here, where PHIO stated in the morning that they have announced promising results on its clinical study. So traders, we announced promising results on our clinical study of PH762. So there's your credible reason. There's our credibility right there, as now you have a reason to buy in on PHIO. Now, as traders start realizing that this price is starting to go on up, they want to get involved into it. But now they have to outcompete everyone else. And why they have to outcompete? Well, because the float is so little. It's underneath 1 million in float. It's only 547,000 in float. And as the stock was now building up, we had crazy amounts of volume. And as we had crazy amounts of volume, the average volume was 5 million shares. The volume was up to like 90 million shares, 100 million shares, because every single person was competing to get involved on PHIO. That's what it was all about. I believe we had the same exact thing over on AIFF over on Tuesday, right? AIFF stock, again, went from $1, spiked all the way up to $5.81. What was happening over on AIFF? This stock over here, we break this play on down. You could see right here what happened. It said AIFF discovers a breakthrough cognitive brain age biomarker using FDA cleared BNA platform. So we have a breakthrough in our study. We have a breakthrough on our FDA approved BNA platform. We have a credible reason. Now traders start getting excited. Now people start buying into it. So volume starts coming in. But people start having to compete very hard because there's only 3 million in float. There's only 3 million shares available to the public. So now everyone starts going crazy on this play. And as you guys can imagine, the volume is sky high. Everyone starts buying in on the stock. Average volume is 2.4 million. 2 days ago, it was absolutely sky high all the way up towards 80 million. Everyone's competing over on AIFF, right? That's how the markets work. That's how everyone gets involved over on these plays. Now, as you guys know, it doesn't matter if it's PHIO. Stock goes from 190 and spikes all the way up to 580. Notice again, if we take a look over on PHIO here, this stock went all the way from 170 all the way up to $9. What do you guys realize? You guys realize it always happens in pre-market. Why do you guys think I'm awake right now? Do I like sleep? I'm going to be honest with you. I love sleeping. Sleeping's great, guys. I have so much fun when I sleep. I literally, again, love dreaming. It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite hobbies. But when I take a look over on PHIO, I realize, hold on a second, all of these hot stocks start their breakouts here. Why do they start their breakouts at, let's say, 7:45 in the morning? Or why is AIFF starting its breakout at the time of, here's this one, 7:45 in the morning? Or what was the stock yesterday? OSTX. OSTX also started its breakout right around 8 o'clock in the morning. What's going on with these plays? Like, what's happening on these stocks? Well, traders, if you want to make the most amount of money possible, you have to study and become a master of hot press releases. If you study and become a master of hot press releases, we know they come out at 7 o'clock, 7:30, sometimes 7:45, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. We know that we want low floats. We know we want to jump in as early as possible. And if we jump in as early as possible, that's where we are going to make the most amount of money. So what do you think we're doing here every single day? Every single day, I'm sitting here and I'm watching all the news. I'm watching the hottest press releases to come on out every single day. And I have my float set for lower float plays. Because if I don't have my float set to lower float plays, guys, guess what? I get a whole bunch of larger float plays, 442,000, 127 million, 130 million, 98 million, just way too big. These plays won't spike. So if I know that we have the lowest float stocks coming on out that have news, and I know these hot keywords that we've talked about, right? We studied all these hot keywords. We know, again, everything that we're looking for, 4-star word, endpoints, positive, promising data, everything that came out on PHIO and AIFF, and we have all the answers given to us. And we know now at 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 9 o'clock, we know all the hot news. I am setting myself up for success. And not only that, I'm setting myself up to be one of the first people in on it. So I know the recipe. I know the recipe, what it takes to be able to find big time breakouts. I know that it's low float. Got it, check. I know it's from credible reasons and hot press releases. Got it, check. And I know it's going to be coming from good volume. But I want to be starting off the volume. I want to be the first person in on these plays, and then everyone else can buy. Right? That's your mindset. That's mindset. That I want to be in first. You want to be in first. We want to get in before a 200% rip. But if we know the recipe, guess what? We're going to be having a good old batch of cookies. That's all it is, traders. If you forget sugar in your cookies, they're not going to taste as good. If you forget flour, they're not going to taste as good. If you forget eggs, they're not going to taste as good. So if you don't know, look for low floats and you buy, again, stocks with good press release on 100 million in float, you're not going to have a good result. Dek, again, this stock came out with positive phase 3 trials. Yeah, but it's 100 million in float. Hey, Dek, this stock's a low float stock. I'm buying it. Yeah, but what's the reasoning? Hey, Dek, this stock's a low float stock. Came out with a good press release. I'm pulling the trigger, but no one jumps in on it. Just get out of it. You gave it a good chance, but again, there's no volume. You need all three. And that's why we set ourselves up every single day, being awake right now for hot news, being awake with our filters, with low floats, and now again, being able to be one of the first people to get in before PHIO goes crazy, before AIFF goes crazy, by looking at these stocks. Does that make sense, everyone? Are you guys good? Hey, smash that thumbs up right now if you guys enjoy this lesson. If I'm helping you, if I'm making you learn, if I'm making you a better trader, hit that thumbs up right now. I want to make sure you guys are growing and becoming better every single day. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We only got 7:30 right around the corner, don't we? We gotta make sure that we are all back here, ready to rock and roll, and making sure that we are all set, ready to get after it. 7:30 is right around the corner, and we gotta make sure that we are good here. Guys, any questions, comments, or Oh, man. I can't even say it here. Day Trade Professor. He's back. He's back to back to back. Day Trade Professor with a $399 donation. A $400 donation on the day. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I can do. I mean, Day Trade Professor, you tell me what you want me to do. I'll dance for you. I will sing for you. You are, again, donating more money in this chat room than I have seen. Oh, man. This guy is just something. I don't know what it is. Day Trade Professor. Guys, can everyone please go over to Instagram right now and go ahead and follow Day Trade Professor over on Instagram, over on Twitter? When you guys have friends like this, I mean, what in the world is going on here? He is donating $399. He is back. $399.99. Let's go. This guy just does not miss. Day Trade Professor coming from the land where he is, again, just doing nothing but making money. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do at this point, guys. I'm lost. I don't even know what to do. I'm good. See you guys later. Have a good day. See you guys. Here we go. Here. So let's get ready to rock here. Traders, we are all set. We have, again, a 7:30 a.m. press release starting on up. Dek, how much money did you make last month trading? Well, again, last month we finished up the small account challenge. For anyone who was not here, last month we had our small account challenge. We turned $5,000. Our goal was $25,000. We got it up towards just under $15,000. So for anyone who was not here over the last 2 months, we did the small account challenge. Started with a $5,000 account. Our goal was $25,000. We got it up towards around $14,300 area. So we did not get to 600% return. We got to about a 290% return. So again, pretty awesome, pretty great. But last 2 months was just small account challenge territory where we were able to almost triple our account. So really awesome stuff. We didn't ever get that big kaboom trade, but at the same time, guys, we were just very consistent trading, being able to make almost 300% in about 2 months. Pretty awesome trading right there. Let's see what we got here, traders. Anything big that could come on out. PODC looking for partnership. Tesla partnership hits 500K users. I'm taking a look to see if, again, we have any sort of action, any sort of momentum. If you guys see any sort of press releases, let me see. Any sort of hot press releases, any sort of momentum. Come on now. Let's get ourselves all set, ready to rock and roll. Let's get ourselves all set here. Let's give us some hot news. Let's give us some hot press releases. As you guys know, earlier this week as well, on Monday, we traded our small account. Small account we traded, we made 200 bucks. On Tuesday, we traded our small account. We made $750. Then again, I finally got my large account funded, and now we're looking to trade our large account. So I'm ready to rock and roll. Yesterday, we just didn't see any sort of news, right? That was the issue yesterday. My whole entire strategy is based off being the first one in the hottest press releases every single morning. That's my entire strategy. You pull the trigger off the hottest news. But what's a very key item to that? Key item is to have news. Key item is to be able to have a press release. So far, no press release. Now I'm going to say something very important. So far this week, we've seen 2 major press releases at 7:45. So let's just make sure that we are watching and we are aware that 7:45 could be pretty hot. So we are all set, ready to rock and roll here. We are all set, ready to go. Man, I'm still thinking right now about Day Trade Professor. What is going on here? So shout out to the man, the myth, the legend. Let's see. Channel Guy Trader says, Deck, I'm learning about these small caps every morning. This is on my big screen when I'm doing my workout while trading futures on the side also. I love that. That is absolutely awesome. Hey, I'm going to help you with your workout right now. Okay, grab your screen and try to put it right on the floor. And then stick your feet underneath the TV screen, you know, and then every time you do a sit-up, then start doing sit-ups. And every time you do a sit-up, it'll be me right here. Me right here. And I'm going to say, go. Go. Come on. One more. Just one more. Come on. You could do it. One more. Guys, I could do that. How about personal training? Everyone close your eyes right now. Imagine me holding onto your feet. And every single time you come on up, I'm a little bit closer to your face. Every single time. Just saying, one more. You could do it. Right now, traders, we are continuously watching WHLR. Stock's gone from $2 up to $4.26. PMAX at this time. BZAW, ARQQW, SOBR. Traders, are there any press releases that I'm missing by chance? If there are, please let me know. Happy to help. ZENA traders, this is a play, ZENA, that comes out with a press release almost every single day. Every single day it comes out with a press release, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of it. When a press release comes out every single day, you know, it does not get the same hype that maybe you guys would want or expect. But ZENA does have a little bit of action right now. Just came out with a press release about 2 minutes ago. If you guys like it, you can give it a shot. I'll let you guys know. It's not really my favorite at this moment. When I take a look, it says ZENA completes an acquisition of Weedle Surveying Inc. to form base. It completes an acquisition. Acquisition is great press release. It is. But it comes out with news almost every single day, which hurts it, right? And what do I mean by that hurts it? I've given this analogy before, but when you see a press release that comes out on a company that doesn't have press releases, there's more of a wow factor, right? There's more of a wow factor. Think about your favorite sport, okay? Think about whatever it could be. Let's just, it's winter time right now. Let's think of snowboarding, okay? Let's imagine you're a snowboarder, you're a skier, whatever, and there's a jump. Okay? And you go skiing and snowboarding with your one friend, and your one friend says, hey, watch this. I bet you I can do a double backflip off this jump. And you say, no chance. And he does a double backflip. And then you're just like, that was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I did not know you can do that. The first time you see it, it is absolutely magical. It's like, I had no idea you could do that. That is absolutely insane. But imagine if he did it 12 more times. Imagine all year he does it over and over and over again. At some point, it's still very cool, don't get me wrong, but at some point it loses the flair. It loses the excitement. And the reason why it loses the excitement is because you've seen it so many times, right? Every single morning, I wake up and there's certain stocks that come out with news every single day. And if they only came out with news, let's say once a month, those would go on very big spikes. But since they come out with news every single day, it loses the flair. It loses the excitement. Guys, that's why, again, ZENA, I just kind of crossed it off my mind. This comes from a little bit of experience. The reason why it comes through a little bit of experience is just the pure fact that ZENA right here, I see it every single day. And, you know, it's like, hey, first time I ever saw it, really cool. Now, again, I see it every single day. I'm like, hey, there's ZENA, right? There's the guy doing the double backflip. Deck. I see someone typing over on YouTube. Deck, why are you not trading yet today? Guys, what do I look like? Huh? What do I look like here? Traders, this is where it gets tricky sometimes. it gets tricky where, again, the emotions start kicking on in. Dek, I want to see you trade. That's why I woke up. I want to see you trade. I want to see you pull the trigger. I want to see you get after it. Guys, I want to get after it. But do you guys see any play that's breaking on out? Do you see any play that's going on a big time spike? PMAX is literally just moving sideways. DOYO, this is a stock very slow and steady at this moment. You know, SOBR coming crashing back on down. There's no press release at this moment that is leading towards the big shebang. There is no press release at this time that is making every single trader get up and dance. And I will tell you right now, when we see that press release on the day, as there's usually press releases like that every day, just like there was over on, you know, if we take a look at the past chart history pattern. What was the greatest press release over on Monday? We already went over PHIO. PHIO, insane press release. Over on Tuesday, AIFF, guess what happened? Insane press release. Let me just go back to a 10-minute time frame. AIFF, insane press release. Even yesterday for a little bit, OSTX, guess what? Insane press release. So there will be insane press releases every single day, but you got to remember, 7 o'clock, 7:30, sometimes 7:45, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like, we have 6 to 7 different options for us to be able to make money. We have 6 to 7 different chances for us to be able to make money. If you pull the trigger on option number 1 and there is nothing on option number 1, again, it's okay. Like, just get out of your play and get ready for, you know, wave number 2. So we want to make sure every single person is set, ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll, baby. So we're all good, ready to rock and roll here. All right, so at this time, staying ready. Baby man, Shane Dek, a truly successful trader, sits on their hands 90% of the time. That's kind of how I think about it, guys. You know, I'm going to say something that I literally have no idea about, but you know what? I like to think about this in my head. And if there is anyone here that is one, you guys can correct me. But I think about my job sometimes, and again, please don't take this the wrong way. Let me explain. I think about my job sometimes as almost being like a Navy SEAL. Okay? And the reason why I think about that is we have to train and we have to practice until the point of perfection. You have to train and you have to practice to the point of absolute perfection. And once you get to the point of absolute perfection, then you go out and you can do your missions. Now, what do you see on movies when you come out to Navy SEALs? On Navy SEALs and movies and these special operations, they're out there, they're constantly doing battles and fights. And again, they're getting shot and they're just like, ow, that hurt, but who cares? It's like a whole bunch of craziness. But in a real life, in a Navy SEAL situation, it's like 90% of their stuff is more, again, research and again, figuring things on out. And then it's probably 10% out there on the field, maybe 10% of actually having that crazy action or 10% of doing that wild stuff. But then it's 90% of, again, training and 90% of patience and 90% of, again, doing your recon and research. So again, you know that 10% is going to work. In that way, that's how I think about my stock trading. Number one, you have to, again, practice and get to the point of perfection before, again, you start going out there on the field. Because the way I think about this is, for me, guys, this is my income. This is my life, right? This is my income right here. If I am not practicing to the point of perfection when it comes down to my stock trading, guess what? It is life or death to me. I need to be able to make money in the stock market. I need to make money in the stock market. That's my mindset. So the thing is, I put in the work. I practice. Guys, I always ask the traders this. Have you guys watched the 250-hour video library over on tradecaster.com? Have you watched all these lessons in the 2023 bootcamp? Have you watched all these lessons over in the level 2 bootcamp? Have you watched all these lessons in the shorting bootcamp? Have you watched all these lessons in the candlestick bootcamp? Have you watched all these lessons on the best indicator bootcamp? All these lessons on the trendline bootcamp? Have you watched all these lessons learning about the Dekmar trade strategy? Have you learned all these lessons going over general education, how to start off trading, what to be able to do, learning about FOMO? Have you learned all these lessons about options trading and how it works? Oh, Dek, I watched some of them. Some of them, right? That's not how it works. Imagine, again, this is life or death for us. We want to be training to perfection. So many people say, it's like, oh yeah, hey, you know what? I want to be a Navy SEAL. You show up to, again, day 1 of boot camp. Guess what? You're probably going to lose probably within the first hour. Hey, I want to go home. That's like you just opening up a Robinhood account, opening up $500 and saying, all right, I'm ready to make millions of dollars. It's like, well, how do I trade? Oh, I don't know. Well, what are you looking for? I don't know, right? I want every single person practicing and studying and learning and growing and becoming better and better and better. I want you guys to be able to take the right steps so that when you guys right now are doing your research and you guys are doing your recon, once we go out in the field, if that's at 7:45 or if we go out at 8 o'clock, that's when, again, we could go ahead and make that money. Again, please understand something, guys. I was not in the military. I have no idea, but that's the way I think about it in my head. So if there is a Navy SEAL in here right now that wants to say, Dek, I like your way of thinking and you can kind of give me some credibility so I can give this example again, thank you for the thumbs on up. Or if you say, hey, Dek, don't ever talk about this again. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give you guys some examples and help you learn. All right? So if there is anyone here that was a SEAL, you guys can tell me to shut up or not. So let's see what we got here next. Gotta see a big day, baby. Guys, 7:45 a.m. also coming up in 4 minutes. Now, I do want to watch the news scanner at 7:45 just because I want to learn from the past. Monday, PHIO came out at 7:45. Tuesday, AIFF came out at 7:45. Did also, just a little heads on up, did OKOS. Oh, wait, I'm blanking out on that play. Someone help me out. What was the stock yesterday? OS something X. Started with an O. OKLX. Did that one come out at 7:45 as well? OST. OSTX. Sometimes I go through so many different stocks. It's so hard for me to remember everything. So what time did this press release come out yesterday? Little side note, traders. Even this press release yesterday, OSTX came out at 7:40. So guys, just a little heads up for you. The number one top gainer on Monday came out at 7:45. The number one top gainer over on Tuesday came out at 7:45. And the stock yesterday that was the number one top gainer came out at 7:40. So I'm definitely watching the news scanner right now and over the next probably 5 minutes, just in case anything comes on up. Just in case anything comes on up here. So yeah, let's look at all of those press releases one more time. So we have number one, PHIO. PHIO, this play went on a monster spike. At what time? 7:45. Stock went from $1 all the way up towards $9.89. This was Monday's big breakout. PHIO, we take a look over on this news that came on out. And it did come on out at 7:45. Same exact thing with AIFF. That came on out at 7:45. Right? You can see 7:45 right here. And then even that, other than that, we also have OSTX. And that one came on out at 7:40. Okay, awesome. So let's just see if we get anything, just kind of learning from this week, learning from when the hot news has come on out. Most important thing, traders, again, just always make sure your order box is always set to ARCA. So just always make sure you're set on ARCA so you guys can be trading once the hot news comes on out. No one likes to, again, get involved into a play and they have it on something random and it's like, nope, you can't get in. You're like, why can't I get in? Because you have to be on ARCA setting. Making sure that we're all set here, team. Big day ahead. Big opportunities ahead. Dek, do you ever trade on earnings? Only on my long-term investments. I don't do any day trades on earnings. So no day trades on earnings for me. Only long-term investments would I go through an earnings report. Guys, S&P 500 moving its way back on up. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely amazing. AMD also grinding its way back on up. Absolutely love it. Absolutely amazing. BWXT all the way up towards 120. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely awesome. We love it, baby. Nike starting to work its way back on up. Oh, yay! 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 Traders, let's see what we got. 7:45. 25 seconds here. 25 seconds until 7:45. And I'm just going off the past. Going off the past here. If you're on ARCA, if you're on TD Ameritrade, you have to use EXT. So on TD Ameritrade, you have to use EXT. It's the only broker that doesn't have ARCA, but you can trade in pre-market. EXT is what you guys have to use. Let's just see if anything comes up in the next 50 seconds here. If not, we'll wait until 8 a.m. 8 a.m. will be the next wave then. 8 a.m. will be the next hot time. But let's just see if anything comes on out at 7:45. Just learning from the past, learning from what we've seen this week, making sure that we're becoming better, making sure we're becoming more disciplined. But as you guys can see, a lot of my trades are usually 1 or 2 trades a day. 2 trades, 3 trades. And when I'm on a big account, I try to do 2 trades. And the reason why I do that is because I want to try to make as much money as I possibly can. But it just all comes on down to having news. But this is kind of what I'm talking about by being the SEAL, right? It's 90% of research, it's 90% of recon, 10% of pulling the trigger, 10% of actually doing what we need to do. It does not look like there's going to be any news at 7:45 today. No news at 7:45. Absolutely A-okay. We'll wait until 8 o'clock. I just wanted to give that a chance at least and see what we have. Let's go over to this, guys. Let's go over to our news alerts right now. And let's kind of read on what's going on in the market. So everyone is all set, ready to rock and roll. Everyone is all good. Everyone has a good understanding of another kind of mindset going into today as we wait until 8 o'clock. Now, it says bank stocks are kicking off earnings season hot. Bank stocks are starting our earnings season off on the right way. So we have JP Morgan Chase posts record profits as bank's massive scale pays off. Goldman Sachs shares rise. Wells Fargo shares jump. Citigroup swings fourth quarter profit. So why is this so impressive? What it comes down to is interest rates. Banks tend to struggle during times of higher interest rates. And to see the recent earnings from these banks exceed all expectations, that's very good. So traders, all these bank stocks right now are exceeding earnings, doing better than what everyone thought. And that's amazing. And the reason why it's so amazing is because it's high interest rate time. Do people take out loans during high interest rates? No. Do people, again, buy mortgages with high interest rates? Not really, no. Do people, again, want to get approved for car payments? No, because they're high interest rates. Do you guys want to spend your credit cards? No. So the thing is, it's great to see that these banking plays are still making money even with high interest rates. And having, again, high interest rates, that's what I want you guys to be on top of. That's what I want you guys to be aware going forward. Bang, 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 bang. Let me kind of go through here. Now, so let's see here. Now, let's imagine how profitable these banks will become once interest rates are finally lowered. So interest rates, what we have at this time. Increased borrowing and lending volume, watch for plays to go on up. Improve loan quality, watch for the plays to go on up. Asset valuation investment, watch for the plays to go on up. Cost of funds, encouraging deposits, regulatory market perception. So banking plays, definitely make sure you guys are watching them. A lot of people, I'll tell you guys this right now, a lot of investors are just investing into banking plays in 2025 because we expect that, again, interest rates are going to be cut. If we expect that interest rates are going to be cut, expect to see, again, banking plays do very well in 2025, 2026. This brings us back to SoFi. So many people are so heavily invested into SoFi right now because they are the new bank, the new tech bank, the new banking system. Right? Again, we went over this yesterday a little bit. SoFi is basically the Bitcoin of banking. You know how Bitcoin is the future of money? SoFi is the future of banking. That's how it's perceived. Very easy way to think about it is all digital banking. People are investing hand over fist into SoFi, and they're saying, wow, if these banking plays are doing well right now, SoFi could do very well. And their earnings is going to be on January 27th. So if you guys are interested in SoFi's earnings as like your next big moonshot play, it's doing very well. Again, the easiest way to think about it to me is Bitcoin is the future of money. That's what people say. SoFi is the future of banking. Instead of being like a banking establishment from like the early 1900s, this is all digital. This is all you. This is all cutting out the middleman, right? So that's the way SoFi works. Why so many people are involved in that. But this is moving up very well as optimism, as every single bank play is crushing it at this moment. Okay? So make sure you guys are all set. Also, a little heads on up. Right now, traders, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're waiting until 8 o'clock, and we're just going over some news. We're going over some things that a lot of investors are talking about, kind of doing like a little CNBC skit right here, just making sure that everyone knows what you guys should be aware of. Number 2, is the great melt-up still happening in 2025? The great melt-up in 2025. So, guys, what is the great melt-up? The great melt-up is essentially like building up the bubble, right? That if you guys want to go over to YouTube, if you guys want to type in over on Google, if you guys want to type in on anywhere, what people say right now that we're in is called the great melt-up, where basically we just have the perfect storm of everything climbing, everything becoming over-evaluated, everything moving on up no matter what. Jerome Powell could say we're cutting interest rates, the market goes on up. Jerome Powell says we could be raising rates, the market still goes on up. Every single day, the market just goes higher, right? That's basically what we see. In 2023, the market again went on a 24% gain. In 2024, the market climbed 25%. The market has been extremely steep over the last 2 years now, right? Hasn't it? If we take a look at something, this has always kind of surprised me. It always does bring a little bit of fear to me, is when I take a look over on the S&P 500, right? The S&P 500, let's just turn off here. Let's turn off indicators. Turn off all the indicators. Let's make this full screen. Let's go back over to the monthly chart. The way that I like to take a look over on the S&P 500 is it's always funny to see how the SPY used to move to how it currently moves. You guys know what I mean by that? Take a look. This is how it used to move. It used to move very slow and steady, right? And this is like why people get nervous. If you're on a monthly chart and we take a look at the S&P 500, from the time of 2008, 2010, we are just nice, slow, and steady. This is what we like to have, the 8%, 10% gains per year, right? 8%, 10% gains per year. We have that nice consistency. Half the year is going on up. Half the year we have a little bit of a pullback, right? We have a little bit more up than down. It's just nice, smooth, and consistent. Then guess what happened? We all of a sudden had 2021 happen, right? 2020 happened, where everyone's panicking, everyone's staying inside, everyone's wearing masks, no one knows what's going to happen with the market. And then we start seeing a very big drop. But then we cut interest rates. Then we cut interest rates and we give away money. Then the market absolutely explodes. But then after the market absolutely explodes, then it needs to correct itself. And after correcting itself, everyone says, well, now we dropped so much, so let's just start exploding again. And now we start exploding again. Can you guys see that over the last 5 years, there has been a major difference between what we used to have in history, right? When we used to have this in history. Oh, put your money in the S&P 500. It's a nice, slow and steady 8 to 10% investment. Easy. No fear, it's easy. Just relax. Everything's fine. And now it's like, get in, get out. Hold on. We're going up. It's like, over the last 5 years, the S&P 500 has like turned into a penny stock. Over the last 5 years, the S&P 500 has essentially turned into like it looks like Nvidia, right? It just crazy drop, crazy spike, crazy drop, crazy spike. And that's what gets people scared. People get scared that are we going to have another crazy drop and crazy spike? So the great melt up is a financial term often used to describe a significant and rapid rise in stock market prices, driven by an investor enthusiasm and spec buying rather than by fundamentals and economic indicators. So, what's the big issue? The big fear is that at some point will this burst? At some point will this drop? We don't know. Obviously, this could be the new norm. This could be the new normal, guys, making 20% a year for, let's say, 4 years and then losing 20%. And you make 20% for 4 years and then you lose 20%. This could be the new norm. Who knows? But the thing is, right now, people do get nervous that eventually this could happen. Right? Warning, in essence, while the great melt-up can create wealth in the short term, it carries substantial risks, particularly for those who enter the market at its peak during speculative fervor. Investors are often advised to maintain a balanced approach, looking at fundamentals rather than just market momentum. Right? Also, a little heads on up. We talked about this yesterday, but again, we did see the S&P 500 go on a breakout for the CPI data. CPI data, traders, came in a little bit better than expected, and that is why the market went on the move that it did. So, awesome work. Wednesday's top gainers, SGBX, 75% gain over on SGBX. Let's see how well SGBX is holding up right now. Not very well. So, traders, we've talked about this multiple times as well. What do I tell you? I told you this every single day. Buy in pre-market, sell during the day, right? Buy in pre-market, sell during the day. Traders, am I lying to you? When I show you SGBX, all the money's made in pre-market, then everyone sells the play on off at the start of the day. Am I lying to you when I show you AIFF, where everyone buys this in pre-market and they sell it off at the start of the day? Am I lying to you when everyone buys PHIO at the start of the day or in pre-market and then they sell it on off? All of these plays do the same exact thing. Remember yesterday when I was talking about the flying quesadillas, right? The locusts, the casetas, whatever, right? Remember I was talking about that? Basically landing on a farm, eating it on up, and just leaving it for dead. Let's get that back in our minds. Let's think about that again. Let's again understand that, right? That's how it works. That's what we have here, right? So even on the next plays that come on out at 8 o'clock in the next 4.5 minutes, we do want to say to ourselves, okay, hey, Let's understand something. Let's understand that these plays are not long-term investments. These plays are we try to get our money and we get out. That's day trading, okay? So again, I know people are always going to say, ooh, I love this play. I would never sell it. And the moment it starts going into the red, you say, I hate this play. I'm over it. So it's, you want to be able to get your food, get your grub, get your profits, and then you get out of there, right? So I want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. So baby, oh baby, oh baby. Guys, we got about 4 minutes here until our next possibility. 4 minutes of our next possible move. 4 minutes of our next potential climbing. And hopefully, again, we can be able to pull the trigger, get after it, and be able to make this money. Baby, your heart is full of love. Let's get ready for a great day.
It takes two to break a heart in two. Ooh, baby, you blame me, and baby, I blame you. Ooh.
Now he's thinking about me when I go. Is it just sweet like this so? So you can see, baby, I know. Understand me, it's been so. Move it up down, right oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. So you can see, baby, I know. Understand me,
I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. And deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes it.
Yo, where'd you get that cheese, Danny?
All right, guys, let's get ready to rock. Let's get ready to do this. Let's get ready to get dialed in here. We got about 2 minutes until the 8 a.m. press release, baby. 2 minutes until the 8 a.m. press release. Big day. Getting ready to go. So 2 minutes, traders. Every single person get ready to bring the fire. Get ready to bring the heat. Get ready to do what we do best. As always, let me just, people always ask this question every day. No problem. I'm going to post it for everyone over on YouTube. Dek, what scanner are you using for news? Number 1, I'm using Fox Runner. Dek, my broker doesn't allow me to trade in pre-market or give me shorts. No issues at all. Go ahead, sign up to Lightspeed. You'll also get massive discounts by using that link right there. Number 3, Dek, what charting are you using? And seeing again all those numbers. Those numbers right there are going to be over on Trade Ideas. So again, you guys have everything you need right there, just so every single person is all set and ready to go for success. So if you guys, for any reason, do not know everything that I've been using, make sure you guys go check that on out, and you guys will be all ready to rock and roll. All right, team, let's get ourselves prepared. Let's get ourselves ready to rock and roll. Let's get ourselves... Reese, I just refreshed it. Let me know if that's better, Reese. Guys, we got about 50 seconds, though. 50 seconds here. It's game time. Turn off the music. Time to get dialed in. No big breakouts just yet. If you're saying, Dek, without ZXZZT, that's a test stock. That means like it's a fake stock. It's not a real play. So really, we have not seen anything go crazy just yet today. Nothing going crazy. DOYU, again, a very slow and steady play. We, again, can continue to keep our eyes peeled on that, but you can see there's not really much volume over on that play. It's not really, again, a hot day trade. If we see anything, let's get ready to pull the trigger right when things come on out. Stay ready, stay alert. You can see my position box, 0 out of 0. So there's nothing I'm in on right now. You guys ready to rock? You guys ready to go? You guys ready to get after it? Let's see what we have. Everything 0 out of 0. Watching to see where's the next big opportunity for us. Come on, baby. Let's get something hot here. 8 o'clock is here, looking for the next big press release wave. Here comes the news right now. News starting to come on in. All 5 phase 1, phase 2 over on PALI. PLAI, guys, potential. PLAI potential. All 5 advances to MAD cohorts, phase 1, phase 2. We're going to keep that on watch. Achieves most 5-star by any Zillow. GHLD. Hold on. GHLD. It seems like right now, team, the best play as of now is PALI. Just a little heads on up. That just came on out. PALI. PLAI, best play at this moment. If you guys are in on that play or looking to pull the trigger on it, it's only phase 1, I think, though. It's only phase 1. It is getting some good volume. It is getting some good activity. Traders are trying to put up PLAI at this moment. Just came out 48 seconds ago. PLAI completes all 5 SAD cohorts and advances to MAD cohorts phase 1, phase 2 treatment. So you guys can see right now, most traders, PLAI, that's the play right now. PLAI, that's the stock at the moment people are getting involved in. And that's the stock at the moment people are getting involved in. That's the stock at this moment the majority of traders are looking at. If you guys, again, saw it, pulled the trigger quickly, or if you guys are in at a decent price right now, it's still, again, pretty solid. I saw it. I was kind of second guessing it because I saw that it was only phase 1 trials at first. But you could see that was the fast-moving one right there. PLAI, still a lot of momentum, a lot of action, and a lot of traders are all over that play. If you guys are in on PLAI right now, great job, great work if you guys were able to get in quickly on that one. Let's see, where is the dip buy potential? Throw on the VWAP. VWAP is usually always the greatest dip buy. VWAP is going to be an opportunity. Stock went from 175 up to 290. What's kind of cutting that in half? Right around the 220 mark. So again, right around 220 would be cutting that right in half. That could be a possible dip buy if that one does get a little bit of a pullback. Congrats for anyone that's in over on PLAI at this moment. Being able to make a couple quick dollars, kicking off the party, kicking off this day. Let's see if there's anything else, though, that could spike. PLAI, you can see, just jumped into the number 3 top gaining spot. PLAI, number 3 top gaining spot. Good job, Dek. I got in at 193. Great entry. Dek, I jumped in at 188. Great entry. So, again, people getting in sub $2. Great entry. Great work there. Next possible dip buy opportunity would probably be back in the 220s if you want to, get involved on this play. Now it's only up 40%. It's not like this stock is, up 100 and, it's not like this stock has spiked 200% either. This is a play so far that, went on a decent spike. Take money when you have it, take profits when you have it, walk away a winner when you have it. And the greatest thing, traders, as I always like to say, is if you miss a press release, there's one coming up in 30 minutes. Right? So PLAI still the best mover at this time, still the best play at this time. PLAI at this time, I am not in on this play. Here's my position box, just a little heads on up. I am not in on this stock at this moment. I am not in on this play at this moment. If you are looking for a dip buy, look at somewhere right around 220. If you like it, if you want to give it a chance. This is a decent solid press release, and if you got in at 180, 190, $2, that's the play that you guys can see. But as you can also see how quick these things are sometimes. You got to be fast. You got to be ready. So PALI. I want to make sure. Leon King, Dek, why didn't PLAI appear on Fox Runner? It did. That's how I found it within 2 seconds. Take a look right here. You're saying, Dek, how did you find PLAI? It's literally right here. I didn't just randomly say everyone go buy PLAI. The answer is given to me. PLAI. PLAI right here, right? PLAI, 3-star press release. 3-star press release highlighted in gold. This is how I find stocks within 2 seconds. I'm not just randomly pulling these plays out of my head. I'm always saying, hey, let me look at the news scanner. PLAI came on out. PLAI has 3 stars. 3 stars shows me that it completes all 5 SAD cohorts. And that's, how I found it the moment it came on out. So we saw this at 8:10. 8 o'clock at 10 seconds. So again, that is absolutely awesome to be able to see so far one of the best spikers at this time. But yep, it's right there on my Fox Runner, right there on your Fox Runner. Gives us the answer. 3-star press release, gives us all these emojis, highlights it in gold, and then that's why the stock did so well. So Zach, why is it in gold for you? Well, because I make the word positive. Whenever the words positive come on out, like especially when it has to do with positive treatment, right? I always make sure it's in gold. So that's like one of my gold words. Gold is like one of my go-to keywords right here, like positive. So again, positive is in gold. So whenever, again, the word positive comes on out, it will always be highlighted right here in gold. So like the gold words are like my favorite words. The only issue is, just a little heads on up, I also have the word results results right here, and we are going to have a lot of earnings results. So you could see like this is in gold, but it's just because it says results. Usually what I'm looking for is positive results, but it is going to bring up a lot of kind of like fake gold ones that are going to be earnings results instead. So just a little heads up for you guys there. Don't get confused by that going forward. Deck, how many shares were you going to buy on PLAI? Probably was going to buy 2,500 to begin with. So I probably would have went with 2,500 to begin with. That would have only been about $5,000, but then I would probably do another 2,500. So I probably would have maxed up total to about 5,000 shares. 5,000 shares total. Probably I was going to do, which probably it would be right around like a $10,000 investment. Let's see if we get anything else at this moment. Anything else real big? Anything else taking on off? Nothing there just yet. Baby Madge saying, Deck, the great thing about this strategy is you can literally get in when it's only up 5%, and sometimes they run all the way up to 300%. This strategy is low risk and high reward. You just have to be quick. That's it. Absolutely. So, I mean, the greatest thing is you guys are always looking for, wow, that stock ran 300%. We are the people finding the 300% movers. We are the people that are, again, noticing the 300% movers. We know what time the 300% movers start. We know how to find these 300% movers. Now, again, we just have to pull the trigger when they're only at 5%, 10%, and then we make the most amount of money, right? So, like, that's just what it comes on down to. So again, great job, great work from everyone. PLAI is falling on down. No entries for me right now, guys. No entries for me at this moment. No entries. What else we have? Brand new press release just came on out. ROLR. RLRR enters strategic partnership with iConvert to focus on player acquisition. Sometimes partnerships, it depends on who the partnership's with, right? So if you see a partnership with Tesla, partnership with NVIDIA, partnership with whoever, then again, sometimes you go on crazy spikes, crazy rips, crazy runs and plays, right? So again, like, you know, I definitely want you guys to realize that it depends on who the partnership is with. Is it like a well-known company that we're with? Is it a well-known stock that these people are rolling with? I want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to go here. WHLR, PMAX. So it's traders. So far, we have not really seen any breakouts yet today. I do not want to go through the same thing as yesterday. If we go through the same thing as yesterday, guys, where we don't have any sort of news, I might do another extra day of live streaming for free just because I want to make sure you guys are seeing how great this is and how amazing it is. But it does come down to we need to have the hot news. So that's what it comes on down to. Absolutely. A little side note, traders, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 100 new signups. So if you guys are wanting to become Tradecaster members, and let me make sure this has been changed. Maybe I should have checked here first. Right now, I gotta change this. I will do this, guys. If you want to become a Tradecaster member right now, I am about to step off the computer and be able to go change this. So I'll give everyone until 9:30 this morning that we are again going to be dropping this on down to no longer a 25% discount. We are going to drop it on down to a 15% discount. We have hit 100 members. This was supposed to be changed last night. Ryan in the bottom left-hand corner was supposed to change it, so he did not change it just yet. But since he didn't change it, I will give, if you want to become a member to Tradecaster.com, you want to join our community, watch me live stream every single day, have access to the video library, access to our chat rooms. If you are a member on Tradecaster already and you want to upgrade your membership and say, hey, Deck, I want to become an annual member, you will save $400. You want to become a lifetime member, you will save $900. You want to become a 6-month member, you will save $300. So if you guys, again, are saying, hey, Deck, I'm joining Tradecaster.com, and literally an hour, I'm taking away the 25% discount. So make sure you guys are all set. Come on over here, type in the word 2025 in the promo code right now, and you guys will be all set, ready to rock and roll. All right? So again, promo code 2025 for 25% off. You guys have 1 hour to sign up. And then again, that was supposed to be changed last night, little heads on up, but since he didn't change it, I'll let it rock until the start of the day. So 2025 is the promo code. Your discount will be 25% off. Go check it on out. You guys have an hour. That's the last bit until we're done there. Cookies and code deck. Can we use the discount if we already have a membership? Yep. If you want to be able to upgrade your membership, absolutely. So if you want to go to a 6-month, a 12-month, but if you're saying to your, like, I just a little heads on up, that's not going to stay your monthly membership forever. That's again the first one-time fee. So again, that's one time and then it goes to normal. 6 months, then it goes to normal. 1 year, then it goes to normal. So the thing is, using that discount for a large membership is the right way to do it because you'll be able to save the most amount of money. Blueprints deck. What if I want to upgrade? I just got charged a few days ago. We'll refund that back to you and again give you the upgrade, or again we'll just add that to your upgrade so you're all set, ready to go. Reese deck. Can we ask the Foster Runner team to put a sound alert on our filter news? Yep, that's going to be coming out next. So that's coming out next, putting sound alerts to certain keywords that you have. So just like we have like all those emojis, just like there's all the colors, there'll be a list of sounds that you can pick for the keywords. So I think that would be good going forward. I've talked to them about that as well, saying, you know, it'd be great, you know, especially if you hear a certain sound. I don't know, let's just make an example. A cow moos, and then it's like, oh, there's a cow mooing, there's positive drug results, right? That would be very simple. Let's say again, you hear a rooster, yeah, it's like, okay, hey, there's a NVIDIA press release, whatever it could be. But that's going to be kind of, I think, the next thing coming on up here. Right now, traders, we are again waiting, watching, seeing where this buying volume is going to take us on next. It is 8:12 in the market here, ladies and gentlemen. 8:12 in the market, getting ourselves pumped, ready, excited, and fired on up. Looking forward to seeing what we have. Looking forward to seeing what we get on this absolutely BEA beautiful day. If you guys already made a little bit of money over on PALI, great job, great work. So if you guys already made a little bit of cash, if you guys already made a little bit of money, WHLR still again moving sideways, PMAX moving sideways, SOBR, SYM. Symbiotic traders, very good play. I like, look at this. A lot of people, and I'm always, guys, I'll tell you this right now, I am always going through Reddit. I'm always going through StockTwits. I'm always going through Twitter. I am always going through YouTube saying what's going to be one of the best plays. And Symbiotic stock is one of those plays that like so many people talk about. You guys want to see? Take a look. Type in Symbiotic stock. 8 days ago, is Symbiotic undervalued? Right here, 43,000 views, Symbiotic robotic stock, right? You can see right here, 8 days ago, I'm buying the stock right now, Symbiotic. Should you buy Symbiotic stock? Symbiotic stock analysts are AI-powered logistic robots. AI stocks, then you can see people also watching SoFi stocks, right? So you can see like SoFi stocks, Symbiotic. These are like very popular plays right now at this moment. So that you guys are all ready to rock and roll. Traders, also, I think this could be fun today. Do you guys realize, and I know I've shown this, do you guys realize how Day Trade Professor has been giving me a lot of money? Have you guys realized that? How about, again, I take some of that money and I give it back to you guys today? You guys want to do a little bit of some fun engagement, Wheel of Fortune, just give away some cash to you guys? Are you guys down for that? I think that could be pretty fun today. How about, again, we give back to the community a little bit? For the people that are trading and making money today, for the people that are not trading and making money today. How about, again, we take some few $100s and we give it to you guys. We take a few $100s and we give it back to you. We see what we can do. We can see what we have. All right. I mean, that could be a fun thing. Let's see what we have at 9:30 today. We might make just today a absolute day of fun. A day of fun, a day of excitement, a day of thank you. It depends on what we get out of this day. It depends on what we get out of this day. But there could be a day here today where we just take some time and we give back to everyone that's joining us, everyone that's here, everyone that's making money with us. So again, if you guys want that, smash that thumbs up right now. Hit that subscribe button. And I'm thinking that maybe if we don't get the type of news we want, the type of action we want, I think, again, me as a boring YouTube person would say, all right, guys, see you tomorrow. How about, again, we give away some cash to you? Inspire the boys, inspire the girls. Get you guys a little fired on up here. So why not? Why not, guys? Why not? I think it could be a good time. I think it could be a good time here. Signy Kearney saying, Deck, I would rather get a free month of Tradecaster instead of getting great cash. You would rather get a free... I mean, that's some motivation right there. That's some motivation right there. You know what, Sean? Or Sign Kearney? I'm going to hook you up with a free month of Tradecaster because I like your attitude today. So you know what? You say, hey, Deck, I value a month of Tradecaster more than value cash. You know what? Get your ass over here. Get him in. Security. He's good. Let him in. Send me an email at dekmartrades@gmail.com. I'm going to give you a free month of Tradecaster just because I like your spunk today. Just because I like the head on your shoulders. Just because I think you're one handsome looking dude and you can come on in. You can hang on in the Tradecaster community. All right? So let's go. I like your attitude here today. Who else would love a free month of Tradecaster over some cash? I'm in the giving mood today. I don't know. We might again just get a little crazy. We might get a little wild here today. We might get a little nuts here today. George Foreman right here over on Twitter said day 37 quick scalp on PLAI and pre-market. Shout out to Dekmar Trades, the young, the handsome, the qualified, the good looking. Okay, he didn't say all that, but he said who is live day trading on YouTube this week. Want to learn? Watch him first, then decide. So again, making some money. Just made $450. Let's go, George Foreman. I love that. Shout out to you, buddy. That is absolutely great. Absolutely awesome. I'll give you a retweet and some love. Whenever you guys show me some love over on Twitter or on Instagram or whatever, I will always retweet you guys. I just always, again, I love the support, and I hope I can get you guys some followers and some exposure as well. So I appreciate you guys and everything that you guys are doing. So, man, let's see what we can get here. Let's see what's going to be coming on up. All right, guys, this is how we're going to do it. I mean, we got a little bit of time. My goal here is let's make some money, though, first. But we're going to, let's do 3 giveaways today. You guys go with that? We're going to do 3 giveaways today. We are going to do 2 for only Tradecaster members. And then we're going to do 1 for, again, just people watching over on YouTube. Or it could be, am I spelling YouTube wrong? Or it could be Tradecaster members as well. So basically, guys, I will let you guys know this right now. If you are watching over on YouTube, you are qualified. You are entered into a giveaway. Okay? You are entered into a giveaway. You will have a chance, and I will make sure you have a chance. But I do want to guarantee that the people that are truly showing support here are getting at least 2 opportunities to win money. So again, Tradecaster members, you guys have 2 opportunities and possibly a 3rd opportunity. If you guys are just a YouTube view, you guys again have an opportunity to win today. Absolutely. And I will make sure we get at least 1 YouTube winner here today, no matter what. But I do want to always support the Tradecaster team, definitely, because you guys are here supporting me, and I want to be able to show the love back to you guys. Does that sound fair, everyone? That sounds fair, right? Even the people that are just over on YouTube, I think that sounds fair. People that are part of the Tradecaster community, you guys, again, are going to have a better chance of winning. YouTube, I'll make sure and I'll guarantee someone over there gets a view as well. But you know what's a very easy solution? Use the promo code right now, 2025. Come on over to Tradecaster.com. Promo code is live for you. Why are you waiting? Have more chance to win the money right now. So let's get ready to rock. All right, awesome. Awesome. Also, guys, if you guys want to win the money, smash that thumbs on up. We have over 552 people watching right now. 552 people watching at this moment. We want to make sure you guys are all good. Also, I'm going to say this right now. Just because I'm in such a good mood today, every dollar we win, I'm going to lose 1 article of clothing. Okay? So I don't have that much. I'm not even wearing that much right now. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe we're getting a little too carried away already. Maybe, again, things are getting a little too far. I'm literally only wearing a t-shirt and a hat right now. That's it, guys. So, I mean, $2. I'll tell you that right now. I'm literally just wearing a t-shirt and a hat. I wear nothing else underneath here. Nothing. Socks. Kind of skip, then just go straight to the socks. Here we go. Team, let's get ready to rock. Let's see what we get coming up at 8:30 here. Traders, let's take a quick little 5-minute breather. 5-minute breather. Everyone get that cup of coffee right now. 5-minute breather. Everyone go get a drink of water at this moment. 5 little breather. Everyone go take some pre-workout at this time. Whatever you guys need, okay? So everyone, let's get a quick little 5-minute breather. Get ready for the 8:30 press release wave, and then we'll be all set, ready to rock and roll. All right? Guys, I'll see you guys back here in just a moment. We're all set, getting dialed in. I'm fired on up. I know you guys are as well, and looking forward to an awesome day ahead. Let's do it. I'll see you guys back here very soon. Smash that thumbs on up. Let's have some fun. We're going live back in 5 minutes.
Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse.
Don't get me started, love. I've had too much drink. Had too much time to think. So leave me alone. One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need.
To all the bitch assholes that hate me the most. Oh yeah, I hate you too. To all the bum ass bugs that just wanna talk shit, I hate you too. To all the high class ass that's too hot too fast. Oh yeah, I hate you too. Hey, doses and mimosas, champagne and cocaine.
All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, your ride, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. The night will go on, my little
See
way.
my name, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Just come outside for the night. Yeah. Take your time. Get your life. Yeah. Turn it down. I
don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Anything please. Have mercy on me. Take this pain away. You're asking me my symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna feel.
Off my face, don't know where I am, cause I got my drugs from Amsterdam. Off my face, don't know where I am, cause I got my drugs from Amsterdam.
joke, so you gotta get loose with the Henny and the Coke. 3, 2, 1, girls wanna have fun. If the man don't dance, he's done. Tell him move on, get the man gone. Now can I get a Coke with my rum?
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow.
I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose.
Your skin, no, yeah, your skin bones turn to something beautiful. And you know, it's so.
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own.
All right. We are getting closer and closer and closer to the 8:30 a.m. press release wave. We have 8:30 a.m. right around the corner, and we're hoping for a big press release. We're hoping for some endpoints. We're hoping for some positive data. We are hoping to see if we have anything that is going absolutely crazy. Traders, let's see what we have. Let's give it a little bit of time. Let's kind of see where we have this momentum that could take us next. Let's break this thing on down, and let's all get prepared. Excited to be here with you. Excited to be here on this 8:30 Wednesday morning. Right, today's Wednesday? No, today's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Woo! Woo! Oh. We got about 60 seconds here, traders, until we find that big hot press release. Big hot mover. I really want one today. I really want a good one today. I want to go a little nuts here, traders. I want to catch a charge. I want to get a little nuts here today. 40 seconds, team. All right, gonna turn down this music here slightly and get ourselves prepared over on this day. We got BMRA moving on up here a little bit. You guys can see BMRA did come out with a 3-star press release. A smaller play, only 50 seconds. But let's see what we get at 9 o'clock. Remember, one thing I just always say, and I just want to make sure you're always prepared, always be on ARCA. If you're on TD Ameritrade, be on EXT. EXT stands for extended hours. If I see anything good, I'm just going to give it a chance and pull the trigger. If I see something, I'm going to give it a chance, pull the trigger, and get ready to go. Here we go, guys. 8:30 is now live. Let's see what we have. All eyes on the news scanner. All eyes on the news scanner. Let's watch for us get some gold press releases. Let's watch for some positive drug results. We have special meetings, signups. Nothing too big just yet. Special meeting, launches, grants. No big deal, no big deal. Come on, 8:30. Give us something good. Give us something a little wild here. Announces record-breaking signups in first quarter. I mean, MMA's not bad. It says, has record-breaking signups, has 192% year-over-year growth. Earnings report. So again, earnings report, it's not like earnings reports I find always are bigger with blue chips. Blue chips are always much bigger on their earnings reports. A lot of times penny stocks don't really get a lot of crazy hype from their earnings reports. If you guys see anything that starts going crazy, remember, we are a team, we're a community. Go ahead and throw it on out there. Right now, though, here we go. Hold on a second. We do have GMM, 10 million in float. Achievement has delivering breakthrough visual effects. Breakthrough, okay. GMM, could that start getting any sort of momentum? Could that start getting any sort of hype? No sort of big buying volume just yet, but again, we do have the word milestone achievement for Guardians of the Fang delivering breakthrough visual effects. I'm guessing that's like some sort of special effects company. Let's see if any buying volume comes through on GMM. It's the only kind of gold press release we have so far. No buying volume though just yet. No buying volume. Like no one's buying this play just yet. It's not a biopharmaceutical company. It's not saying we have breakthrough drug results. It's not saying we have breakthrough cancer results, breakthrough tumor reductions. Nothing there just yet on that. So, I mean, we're dialed, traders. We are ready to go. I'm looking at this thing like a bird looking for a worm. I'm looking at this thing like a 37-year-old who's never had a girlfriend and on Tinder. I'm locked in right now. I want to see if we can get a crazy spike, crazy breakout. Throw GMM out the window. GMM not worth our time, guys. GMM, throw it out the window. Too big of a spread, no volume. Right now, just waiting for any sort of news. And as you guys can see, the moment we have news is the moment we get in. The moment news comes on out, we'll find it right away. Positive drug results, all that good stuff. So I want to make sure every single trader is ready to rock. Every single trader is good. I'm just watching this new scanner for 835. This has been the issue the last 2 days, guys. Yesterday, same exact thing. Yesterday, we did not have any big-time spikers, right? Today, so far, we don't have any big-time spikers just yet. And we're staying prepared. But you guys already know the drill. On the drill on Monday, it was pretty simple to make money. Because guess what? Everyone was trading PHIL. Then again, on Tuesday, it was really simple to make money. Everyone was trading AIFF, right? Then, of course, yesterday, it wasn't very simple. Right? We didn't have anything that was actually making... Do you guys want to see the number one top gainer of yesterday? Did you guys see the number one top gainer yesterday? The number one top gainer of yesterday was SGBX. And SGBX, all this stock did was it had this spike and then, of course, came crashing all the way back on down. SGBX also was a much smaller play, 60 cents to $1.90, and then gave it all back. But we don't even have anything like SGBX right now. Like we don't have an SGBX at this moment. We don't have anything up over 100% yet. SGBX yesterday ran 300% still. So, you know, WHLR, very choppy, slow and steady. PMAX right now, PMAX is had a gap up and now just fading and falling. BMRA is again quick little spike, fading and falling. SOBR, fading and falling. So it's not like we're missing anything. It's not like, oh, Dek's not trading. No, that's not it. I want to trade. I'm eager to trade. I'm all gassed up right now, right? I got all these pheromones going through again. I'm erotic at this moment. I'm all set, ready to get after it. I'm ready to mate. I'm ready to go. I have no idea what I'm saying at this time. That's sometimes what the stock market does. Right here, traders, watching to see. Let's see if we get anything at 8:35. 15 seconds away. 15 seconds away. George Freeman says, Dek does it right. Just because we are day traders doesn't mean we have to trade every moment throughout the day. I agree with you. You know, I 100% agree with you. We got to wait for opportunities. Again, go back to that Navy SEAL example I gave to you. 90% of it is what? Research. 90% of it is doing your recon. 90% of it is making sure that when we do go out on our mission, when we do pull the trigger, when we do trade, we win. TPET. TPET, little bit of action. I see you guys talking about that play. Let's see, TPET, anything big on it? Again, not really that big of a press release. Company retires outstanding convertible investments. Again, retiring outstanding convertible investments. Nothing, again, too nuts about that press release. We're just lacking a little bit of news here so far. I mean, we have all the news. We're not missing anything. It just more comes on down to actually getting something that's going to go crazy. And I know pretty soon traders are going to start getting very tired and they're going to start pumping up plays. That's just what's going to happen. Pretty soon traders are going to get tired and people are just going to start pumping up plays. I saw the word breakthrough for a second, and I was like, ooh. But again, this is breakthrough of visual effects. So this is like, some sort of filming type of or special effects company. It's not breakthrough in the medical world, right? And there's difference between that. So 835, we are still not there just yet, or excuse me, we are still not getting that breakout just yet at this moment. PMAX, WHLR, SYM, SOBR. All right. Austin saying, Deck, you actually, again, found the best press release, PLAI. Yeah, the best press release today has been PLAI. It just didn't rip and run yet. So, I mean, or it had a quick little spike and just gave it all back. So, by far, right? The best press release at this moment has been PLAI, but PLAI even gave this on back. We just got to understand the market right now, guys. Right now, we're going through the trenches a little bit. Right now, we're out in the middle of the Sahara with nothing, no water at this moment. Right now, we're up in the Arctic and we're hunting for polar bear, okay? Right now, we are just sitting there. We are waiting to find some sort of water, waiting to find some food, waiting to find anything. We're trying to get this party going. I'm ready to party, guys. I've showed up to the house party right now, and I'm sitting there. I'm all ready to go. I'm feeling good. I already showed on up, and I'm, ready to dance. And guess what? No one's here yet. No one. Everyone's sitting on the couch, just saying, "Oh, what's going on?" Right? We need to wake this party up. Well, Deck, how do we wake this party up? We just need a couple press releases. We need a couple press releases to come on out. We need a couple press releases to come on out. We need a couple things to really start this thing on off. So it's 8:37 in the market at this time. And guys, we're going to spin the wheel today, probably around like 9:20ish, 9:15, 9:30, right? And we'll start giving away some stuff. So I want to give away. Guys, let's give away some stuff. What should I give away today? We can give away some Tradecaster stuff. We could give away some free money. Maybe, again, we give away some golf clubs. Maybe a TV. Hey, let's give away some things today. Maybe give away a MacBook. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? All right, we should have today a day that I just give away to you guys. All different random things, all different random items, all different random things that could be able to help you on out. I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. Traders, this is how we're going to do it. We are going to pick a few winners here today. Okay, we're going to pick a few winners here today. 2 on Tradecaster, 1 off YouTube. Okay, picking 2 off Tradecaster, 1 off YouTube. And again, we are going to be giving away either cash, either Tradecaster memberships, or legitimate prizes. All right? So, we'll be all set here, ready to go. CP Ralph, I want a FaceTime call with Deck. Hey, that's a great prize right there. We can make it happen. Guys, I used to give out my number to people because, I truly want to be the best mentor I can be. I really do. I want you guys to be successful. When you guys are successful, it fires me up. It makes me happy. Like, you guys are doing your goal. It's like what you guys want. That's amazing, especially as me as a teacher. But I had to change my number, 5 years ago. Once I, again, started gaining some traction in, the day trading world, once people started seeing me trade and people were like, wow, this guy's, making money, I started giving away. My phone would never stop ringing. Imagine that, guys. Imagine if I put my number out right now. Imagine that. People were calling me at 1:30 in the morning, and I would answer. And they'd be like, hey, Deck, this is Mark. What do you think about, stock, XYZ? And I'm like, hey, man, it's 1:30 in the morning. Can you just, call me later? They're like, yeah, sorry about that. I was just really jacked up. Your streams get me really excited. Right? So I had to change my number, unfortunately. So that happened a few years ago. So I can't give my number out for you guys to call it just because. Maybe I should just get a business phone and then you guys can call it whenever you want. And then every now and then I'll pick it on up. Maybe we can do that in the future. The worst thing, as I told you guys before, is someone at one time knocked on my door, figured out where I lived, don't know how. They knocked on my door, right? And I opened up the door and I was like, hey, how can I help you? And the guy goes, hey, what do you think about Tesla going into 2025? And that was a lot. That was a lot. I was like, this guy came to my house, knocked on my door to ask me about Tesla. I said, hey, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate, again, everything you're showing to me. But hey, keep it in the chat room. Keep it online. Get off my house. So that one was a little bit much. That one. And then again, we let the beast out on him. We let the puppy out on him. Some of you guys might know where I live. Some of you guys. That's fine. Hey, that's fine. It's all good. Right now, traders, WHLR, BMRA. BMRA getting a little bit of hype. You guys can see BRA came out with a press release at 8:29 in the morning, or 8:19 in the morning. BMRA was right here. 3-star press release right here. BMRA says United Emirates Health Prevention approves screen test to detect early signs of prostate cancer. So we are getting a little bit of hype right now over on BMRA. But I mean, even again, I'm not gonna play it, guys. It's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. It's not as much as I want. So traders, what do I want out today? Let's get everyone on the same page here. Number one, let's wait until 8:45. It is currently 8:42 and 25 seconds right now. Okay, let's wait until 8:45. Let's see if we get anything big and crazy. If there's nothing big at 8:45, we're going to wait until 9 o'clock. Give you guys, again, another 5-10 minute break, whatever. Get a cup of coffee, get a little breakfast. Then at 9 o'clock, let's see what we have. Let's go over the day. Let's go over all stocks. Let's look to make a trade. And worst case scenario, nothing spikes and nothing's go crazy. Let's give away some money to you guys. Does that sound like a fair day? Does that sound like a fun day? Does that sound like a day that everyone wants? Let's see what we get over the next 2 minutes at 8:45. And then let's go ahead and say, all right, quick little break. Get ready for 9 o'clock. We'll go over the entire market, go over all trades, go over all questions. We'll try to make some trades if there's something there. And if there's not anything there, we'll give away some money to the people that are watching in the live streams today. I think that's a great day. I think that's a happy Thursday. I think that's a great way to kick things on off. So right now, traders, let's give it about another minute and a half to see if we can get the press release right at 8:45. We've seen some press releases at 7:45. We've seen some press releases at 8:15 before, so we could easily see a press release at 8:35 or so, or 8:45, excuse me. Deck, there should be a Tradecaster after hours. That sounds a little naughty. Tradecaster after dark. I mean, I always have the Tradecaster up and running. All the streams are going. In after hours, the scanners are up. So you guys can always watch that. But a lot of times, I don't trade the press releases in after hours. Most of the good press releases are always the kickoff of the day. Tradecaster after dark. Tradecaster after dark. Tradecaster after dark. Tradecaster after dark. After dark. Tradecaster after dark. All right, let's see. We have 8:45. Anything coming on up here? Come on now. See if we got anything. If not, we're going to wait until 9 o'clock and we'll get after it. WHLR, BMRA, PMAX, SOBR. What's this? PMEC hydrogen with NVIDIA. Guys, PMEC actually might start getting some action. Guys, PMEC just came on out. PMEC just came on out with a press release right here and right now. They do have to do with NVIDIA. NVIDIA technology sometimes leads to very big spikes and rips and runs. So again, that one might go on a little bit of a rip and climb right here. Guys, PMEC at this moment, a lot of traders might go over towards this play right here. Deck, why would traders go to PMEC? Because it says PMEC has AI-enhanced NVIDIA technology to boost robotics performance. Just saying the word NVIDIA sometimes leads to buyers moving in on this play. So this just came on out at 8:45. This just came out 30 seconds ago. All eyes on this play. If this stock breaks the high of the day, I'm going to pull the trigger. Like if this one starts going back up to 140 or so, I'm going to give it a chance. Okay? So let's see if this one can start breaking on up and start actually turning into a good play on this day. Just because I've seen a lot of times plays come out with NVIDIA like press releases. They are stating the word NVIDIA, okay? So you guys can see PMEC AI hydrant with NVIDIA components to boost robotics performance. So just the fact that it's a penny stock, saying the word NVIDIA sometimes brings in hype, sometimes brings momentum. So I'm going to say probably back above 140. Let's see if this stock can start getting some hype and momentum and start kind of going a little bit more crazy. Does that sound like a fair deal? So PMEC, we do have a press release at this time of 8:45. Let's see if it catches a little bit more fire. Let's see if it can blow on up a little bit. Let's see if this play can go a little bit more crazy. But this is the best play so far. This is like a PMEC. See if that one can kind of go a little crazy just because it does have the word NVIDIA in it. And I've seen plays before go crazy just because they have the word NVIDIA. So looking around, making sure that we're all good. And right now, traders, not doing it. Not doing it. Had a quick little rip, not doing it. And that's kind of why I'm waiting to see if this is going to spike on up, right? Doesn't that just mean they bought NVIDIA's GPUs? Exactly. It's not saying they're partnering with NVIDIA. It's not saying they're partnering with NVIDIA. It's not saying, again, they have any sort of anything with NVIDIA. Like, it's not saying they have a partnership. It's not like NVIDIA is acquiring them. It's just saying that they are using NVIDIA's products. But a lot of times, and I know it's weird, but a lot of times when you see a small penny stock just even mention, hey, we're working with Tesla's products, we're working with NVIDIA's products, sometimes we do see crazy spikes and rips and runs. It's just a weird thing. I just would rather have you guys be prepared for it than not prepared for it at all, okay? So let's see if PMEC can maybe start getting a little bit of buying volume, start pushing back up towards around the high of the day, start breaking through that 139, 140 mark, and maybe start, climbing up towards 150. It did just go on a very quick spike. This one was very fast. And also the other thing I'm thinking about is there's not really any other play out there, right? There's no other play out there today. We really haven't seen anything. So what I'm hoping on, what I'm definitely kind of banking on here a little bit is, can PMEC move on up, go a little bit crazy? Because what other stocks are going crazy for us today? What other plays are going crazy for us today? Is there anything that is truly actually going to make us money today? And if there's not, PMEC could be the number one play. PMEC could be the stock that makes us money. PMEC could be the stock that gives us some good action. So that's kind of my thought process, right? We know, again, BMRA is not bad. BMRA is trying to get some volume. And again, WHLR, no news. PMEC, has potential. PMAX, that one's fading and falling. Best press release that's actually holding its gains right now is BMRA. That's the one that had to do with the Emirates, United Emirates. Right now, PMEC is, again, still fighting. I've just seen before, even though, again, please note, this is not a partnership. NVIDIA is not buying them out. It's not that in any way. It's NVIDIA's using their products, and sometimes, or they're using NVIDIA's products, and sometimes that can lead towards some crazy spikes. Sometimes, okay? So it's just more about just staying ready, staying prepared, and just being on top of it. But I was waiting to see, are we going to break through that 140 mark? Are we going to get on that crazy spike and rip and run train? Are we going to see a lot of momentum moving on these plays where we could say to ourselves, oh boy, this is getting crazy. Oh wow, this is nuts, right? So traders, so far today, the best press release we have at this time is BMRA. The deck, why BMRA? Where's BMRA? BMRA came on out with a press release, I believe at 8:25-ish, something like that. Where was BMRA at? BMRA, we saw this one come on out right here, 8:19. 8:19 in the morning. BMRA comes out, United Emirates Ministry of Health. Prevention approves that there's going to be screen testing in early signs of prostate cancer. So again, cancer, talks about approval with cancer. It just brought in some hype just like that. PMEC, still on a 65% gain, or was on a 65% gain. Nothing there, unfortunately. Man, Guys, I'm here with you. Guys, I'm here with you. I'm waiting for you. I'm looking for it with you. I'm trying to do everything I can with you to be able to get this money, to be able to get this action, be able to get this profit. I want to see it happen with you. I'm right here. I'm in the trenches with you. I want to pull the trigger with you. I want to do it all. It's just, again, a little bit difficult at this time, as you guys know, right? It's a little bit tough at this time, you know, where everyone is looking to be able to make some money. We just don't want to put ourselves in positions that we're going to lose. I would rather, again, sit back and not lose my money than, again, pull the trigger and have everyone take massive losses, right? That's not what I want, right? PMEC, could this stock ever start breaking on out here a little bit? Could this stock start getting a little bit more action? So we know of them. We know of the best plays. We'll keep our eyes peeled on the best plays. We'll see again what is going to be coming on up and see if, again, we could be able to get a little bit of better momentum. BMRA is the #1 stock at this moment. Let me just type out top stocks to watch. So, again, I would type out top stocks to watch at this time. We do have BMRA. We do have also PMEC. We do have WHLR. These are the top plays that you guys should be focusing on to kick off the day. These are, again, the plays that I would say, if there is going to be some sort of spike, let's just stay ready for it. If there is going to be some sort of rip and run, let's just stay ready for it. So right now, we got to continue to watch here. BMRA, 80 cents, strong resistance. I would still say watch for one last little pop and then a possible reversal for all you shorters out there. PMEC still, again, has potential. If PMEC ever gets back above 120, stock still has potential to randomly rip. It would be, again, like back above like 140 would actually bring in some fire. We kind of want to see it running back up towards the high of the day. If that stock could ever start running back up towards the high of the day, that's where people could say, oh, wow, okay, hey, you know, maybe this does have a chance. So let's take a look at it. PMEC right here, guys, trying to get back above the VWAP at this time. Could this stock ever start squeezing and trying to get back above the VWAP? Could the stock try to start squeezing and start, you know, getting a little bit of momentum back above that area? Back underneath the VWAP now. So you guys can see as quickly as it goes on up, as quickly it comes back on down. You got to be watching all of them. We'll stay alert. We'll stay ready. We'll see what we got. Other than that, though, traders, we are all set, ready to rock and roll. We're all set, ready to go. Guys, we're going to be going live here once again in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's go live. Let's get after it. Let's make some money and let's have some fun in about 10 minutes, guys. All right. Other than that, no entries at this time. It's not worth pulling the trigger on anything at this moment. Sit back, stay smart. Let's see what we get coming on up. Guys, if you guys are enjoying today, smash that thumbs on up. Also, you have literally 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left if you guys want the 25% discount. If you want a 25% discount, there are 10 minutes left. Go on over here, type in 2025 in the promo code, and again, confirm your subscription. You'll get 25% off. 10 minutes left. If you guys want to be able to sign up to Tradecaster and use the promo code 2025, you can also upgrade your subscription as well. And the bigger you go, the bigger the discount, all the way up to $400. So today, we're going to be giving away some money. Today, we're going to be having some fun. Today, we're going to be getting after it. And today's going to be a day that I'm absolutely jacked on up over. But we just got to make sure we are pulling the trigger on the right plays. We got to make sure we're being patient. We got to make sure we're being disciplined. And we got to make sure we're coming out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this together as a team. I will see everyone back here in about 10 minutes, and we'll be all set, ready to make this money. Keep your eyes peeled over on BMRA. Keep your eyes peeled over on WHLR. Keep your eyes peeled over on PMEC. 10 minutes, we'll kick this party off right. We'll do it right and get after it together. Let's do it, team. I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's do it.
Automatic super
make your ass fall off. Had to think I wanna smash them on out. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. Had to think I wanna smash them on out. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal now. Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off.
Ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty.
Let this be our little secret, no one needs to know our feeling. Higher and higher and higher, higher and higher and higher. We're feeling love, we're feeling it, we up and up, we keep on climbing. Higher and higher and higher, higher and higher.
Break it down. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
Ha, sicker than your average. Pop a twist cabbage on fake steak. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink gators, my Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right. If the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been school since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk code to us. Girls walk to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace, keep my peace. Cubans with the pieces, peace with my peace.
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me?
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun, don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. I won't let you in again. The messages I've tried to send, my information's just not going in.
'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change.
This time, baby, I'll be 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 I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Done my hair up real big, beauty queen style, high heels off, I'm feeling alive.
Let's make this happen, girl. We're gonna show the world that something you can work and it can work for you, and you know that it will. Let's get this started, girl. We're moving up, it's been a lot to change, but you will always get what you want.
Oh, I got that summertime, summertime sadness. Summertime, summertime sadness.
Let's make this happen, girl. We're gonna show the world that something you can work and it can work for you, and you know that it will.
Shut up about the sun!
Girl, your stare, those eyes,
Love when you look at me, baby.
your lips, your smile,
Love it when you kiss me, baby.
your hips, those thighs,
Love it when you call me, baby.
the sun, looking out for number one. California, here we come, right back where we started from. California.
Yo, sexy ladies want part with us. You know the car with us, them not war with us. You know the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I early on. Let's get it on.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on.
Yo, shake that thing, miss. Kinda shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Kinda shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss.
And I need you now tonight.
Shake that thing.
And I need you more than ever. Can you feel it now? Under the surface. And I feel it now. You make me shiver. And I feel it now.
Hey, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a zen, 13 hours till I land. Have it out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight. She's in love with who I am.
All right, traders. Traders, let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have here. We are back, ready to get after it, ready to see what's going to be happening on this day. And I know we got to break everything on down. Traders, I'm just going to be straight up. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to make sure every single trader understands what we have here. Okay? What we have at this moment, at this time, is that we are not seeing any crazy, chaotic, absolutely insane, everyone get after it, make money. BMRA is by far the best press release here. So let's break this on down. Let's understand what we have, what we should be looking at, and maybe again, is there a play here? Or is there an option here? So today, we have been watching and staring at the news scanner nearly all day. We have been watching and waiting for any sort of big time press releases, big time breakouts, big time opportunities. Now, as you guys know, if we want to scroll all the way on back to the very beginning here, we could see we had PMEC at 8:45. PMEC is working in some way or another with NVIDIA. PMEC, guess what this play did? PMEC went on a very nice spike, gave it on back, tried to battle back on up, came right back on down. You could see that we see these press releases right away, and they have opportunities. We're just not seeing anything continue today to be able to spike and rip and run. Now, the best play, as we saw today, is BMRA. Right? And BMRA is right here. BMRA does have a 3-star press release. It is the best stock so far today. And it does have the word cancer. Whenever you have the word approves or improvement and you have the word cancer, it does bring in some hype. Having approves or improvement for test detecting. This is not, again, even saying drug trials. This is not saying treatments. This is not saying anything like that. This is just saying, again, that they have test detects that they are going to approve. Now, just because we haven't really seen anything else, guess what? This is why traders are running over towards it. People are getting excited about BMRA. People are again running on up on BMRA saying, hey guys, could BMRA be a hot play? Because you know what? Today there wasn't really anything else. We tried to again look for some action on PLAI. You guys remember PLAI? PLAI had a 3-star press release talking about phase 1 and phase 2. And I said, it's only phase 1. It might go on a quick spike, but I'd just be careful of it. PLAI went on a quick spike and gave it all on down. PMEC not partnering with NVIDIA, but they said they're using NVIDIA's parts. It might go on a quick little rip and run. Goes on a quick spike, starts coming back on down, right? We could take a look as the number one top gainer, BMRA. BMRA, what are they stating? They're saying that we approve not cancer results, not cancer drug treatments, but that you guys can test. You guys can test for cancer. So is that really the biggest press release in the world? The answer is no. But the thing is, guys, it's the limited amount of options. We don't have many press releases at this time for whatever reason. Whatever reason, we don't have many press releases at this time. Think about it like this. Think about you guys are starving. Imagine if you were super hungry and you walked into your kitchen and you opened up your cabinets and you said to yourself, man, I am so hungry, but honey, do we have anything to eat? And she says, oh, we have crackers over there and we also have like raisins. Now, guys, to me, again, maybe you're different, but like when I want something to eat, I hope we have like some chicken. I hope we have like, you know, some pasta salad. Like I want something good. If my fiance was like, hey, Sean, no, we have crackers and we have raisins, I'd be like, oh man, this is tough. Like the thing is, I don't want either of them. But the thing is, I am so hungry, I'm going to eat one of them. And that's basically the mindset traders have at this moment. We all want to trade. People say, man, I want to go after PLAI, but it's not that good of a press release and it came crashing back on down. And people say, man, I want to go after PMEC, but it's just not that good of a press release and it came crashing on down. And people say, hey, you know what? BMRA, it's not saying they cured cancer. It's not even saying they have cancer drug results. It's just saying that they're going to have test screening for cancer. And people are like, good enough for me. I'm hungry. I want to trade. This one is the one everyone's buying. Let's go ahead and buy it. That's essentially what is happening over here on these type of plays. And I want you guys to understand that. I want you guys to be aware of that. That again, you know, this is not really the best play in the world, but it just comes on down to the more of the fact that it's the only thing we have. We only have BMRA in the cabinet to eat today. And that's why traders are running over towards the stock. That's why traders are running towards this play. This is why traders are trying to get themselves involved over on these trades. So if you guys are interested in trading here today, BMRA is going to be one of your only options that you are going to have. So let's put BMRA on the top level 2 at this moment. And what did we realize about BMRA? BMRA does have some awesome things going for it. Now, let's break this on down, start to finish over on BMRA when we take a look over on Yahoo Finance. BMRA, we know that we have the news, okay? News. Talks about, again, testing for cancer. Not the biggest news in the world, but whatever. Its average volume on the day is 954,000 shares traded. Already today, guys, we're at 61 million. That's a big difference. If we have 954,000, let's just say on a normal day we have 1 million shares traded. Already today, we're at 61 million shares traded. That is showing that every single person is over on BMRA that wants to day trade today. Every single person that wants to, again, be involved in some sort of day trade, they're looking at BMRA today. That's just the way it works. If you guys, again, take a look at the stats here, what do we have at the float? 15 million. Now, guys, is 15 million a low float play? Let's go over this real quick. 15 million in float. Now, I say anything that's under 5 million, 7 million is like considered low float. 15 million is not bad. It could definitely still spike, but it is a little bit larger. But there is like a caveat to that. And that is this stock was only 30 cents. This stock is only $1 right now. So if you have 15 million in float and the stock is 10 bucks, guess what? It's going to be very tough to buy up a lot of that float. But the stock is only $1. So ladies and gentlemen, if we have a stock that's $1 and 15 million in float, or 40 cents and 15 million float, people can buy more shares. So since they can buy more shares, guess what they could do? They could be able to eat up on that float a little bit more. So realize 15 million in float from a $10 stock is much different than 15 million in float on a 40-cent stock. You guys see what I mean? So make sure you guys are aware of that. Little heads up as also, we've talked about this the last 2 days. What do you guys see forming right now? What do you guys see forming right now that I would just make sure you're being careful on? Upper shadow. Upper shadow forms, you get a low reversal. Upper shadow. Upper shadow forms, get ready for a possible reversal. Crack back underneath $1, we could start dropping. Upper shadows are your key giveaway right now. That means if you're long on BMRA and you see an upper shadow, you have to get out. The only reason why you wouldn't get out is if you're just saying, Dek, well, I don't want to get out yet. I hope it keeps on going. When an upper shadow forms, sure, it might fall for a little bit and maybe spike back up later on, but you are going to go into the red. You are going to lose money. You are going to be down at some point. And that's not what you want. So why not, again, just get out of the play, cut out as quickly as you can, and then you can always add back in if you want to. You can always jump back in on the stock, once it starts building higher lows again. Because the upper shadow is telling us that we have planted that flag at the top for the moment, right? So please just understand, with that upper shadow that usually leads towards sell-offs, especially right around $1, this isn't a make or break situation at this point. You go underneath $1, things are going to start selling off hard. You hold and stay above $1, guess what? People are going to have strength. But it's all stated. It's all shown right here in the upper shadow. So once you have the upper shadow, bang, reversal. Upper shadow, bang, reversal. Right? It makes it very easy, very simple for us to be able to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to go here, right? So look at BMRA starting to fade, starting to fall, starting to reverse, especially if you guys are looking for any sort of shorts whatsoever at all. So BMRA, number one play. Most important thing over on BMRA at this moment is go ahead and smash that thumbs on up, right? Not smash that thumbs on up. The most important thing is to hold above $1. So again, BMRA has to hold above $1 and get back above $1. That is going to be absolutely crucial for this play. Absolutely crucial for that stock. All right. Right now, traders, BMRA still watching and waiting. Is there anything else though? WHLR, this was again, a top gaining play. Is there any sort of news over on WHLR? I don't believe there is. I think WHLR has just been like a nice little creeping play that's been slowly working itself on up. Let's go over to the news and let's see what we have. Yeah, Friday was the last press release, came out with filings. And so nothing even big over on WHLR. It's a little bit of a choppy play. You can see WHLR has been choppily making its way on up, choppily getting a little bit of buying volume, choppily getting a little bit of action, but WHLR also having a little bit of trouble. PMEC, that was the one that came out with the NVIDIA, using NVIDIA supplies. It's not a partnership. It's not getting acquired. It's not NVIDIA is selecting them for something. It is just PMEC is using NVIDIA chips, and that's why I got a little bit of a hype and rip and run. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. Guys, other than that though, at this moment, we are again sitting back, staying smart. It is a day, unfortunately, that it is going to be BMRA or nothing. That's the way that you guys are going to be trading today. Today is going to be a day that it's going to come on down to BMRA or nothing. That's how you guys have to look at today. Do we have any sort of major news coming in on this day? Anything that's big that has come on out? Well, at 8:30, we did have initial jobless claims data, U.S. retail data, retail sales data. So let's just see what we have here, team. If we take a look over on the S&P 500. S&P 500 getting a little bit of a drop at this time. Now, did it gap up though? Oh, no, it's actually having a little bit of a gap up. Small gap up at this moment. Really, the SPY's been on a tear though. The SPY, we had a little bit of that ugly fade from December 17th. We've been fading and falling and dropping. And then we finally found a little bit of a bottom. Back on up towards 593. Got to get back above the 50-day moving average. Let me ask you guys this question. How many times have you guys realized in the past we have bounced off the 50-day moving average? We have bounced off the 50-day moving average. We have bounced off the 50-day moving average. But now underneath it, what's the issue? If we bounce off this area every single time, the fear is that, again, if we go above this 50-day moving average, guess what's going to happen? We're going to get a reversal. We're going to start fading back on down. We're going to start getting uglier. We're going to start dropping. We're going to start fading here, right? So the S&P 500 needs to get above the price of 594.30 and close above 594.30. That is going to be a great sign that this play is showing strength and the S&P 500 can be able to continue to move on up. All right, because right now at this moment, we still have a lot of fear in the market. Fear is still taking over the market. Fear is still in full control over in the market. We already talked about this earlier this morning. Bank stocks have been doing great. We talked about the S&P 500, the great melt up of 2025, what's been happening throughout 2023 into 2024 and now into 2025. Already seeing again the melt up continuously happen. The inflation data from yesterday, CPI data. Here's a full breakdown and an easy understanding of all the CPI data so that you're all set ready to go. And then we do have Wednesday's top gainers. This is is what I always like to look at, guys. I always like to look at previous top gainers to see if these plays do go crazy. Like, we know right now BMRA is where the majority of hype is at. We know BMRA is where the majority of buyers are at, right? Most traders are looking at BMRA. Now, is there anything, though, that we would want to be looking at that's like, oh, BMRA, if that one fades on off, what's going to take its place? SOBR is not going to take its place. DOYU is not going to take its place. PMAX isn't going to take its place. PMEC is not going to take its place. None of these plays are good. BMRA is the only play that's holding its gains. But let's just take a trip through history lane. What usually happens? Well, guys, what was the best play yesterday? OSTX. And what did OSTX do yesterday? Does anyone remember? Let's just, take a step back, go back to a 5-minute time frame. Oh yeah, this play went on a monster spike in pre-market, and then it gives all of its gains on back. Okay, well, Deck, that must be just one time. What about AIFF? AIFF, what did this play do? It made all of its gains in pre-market, and then at the start of the day, it dumped the entire day. Well, okay, maybe that's just a coincidence. Maybe what about PHIO over on Monday? PHIO also came out with a good press release, went on a monster spike, and then over the next 3 days, it's been dumping all the way back on down and turning into nothing, right? That's how penny stocks work. I have said it multiple times. I'm going to say it again. If you want to make money as a day trader, you day trade in pre-market. It all comes on down to the news, as I've stated a bajillion times. First come, first serve, get in on the news. After the stock goes on its spike, people again eat up all their gains and then they leave it left for dead. No one cares about PHIO anymore. People love PHIO when it's making the money and the stock's going straight up. And then after that, you leave it for dead. We don't care about it. Move on from it. We go to AIFF. I love AIFF. It's the best play ever. Comes out with a hot press release. Everyone buys it. Everyone goes crazy on it. Then guess what? You eat up all your gains. You're happy. You're nice and full. You leave it for dead, right? Same exact thing over on OSTX. Same exact thing. And the same exact thing, guys, is going to be happening over on BMRA. So what's the old you? I'm going to tell you what the old you was. The old you, which again, a lot of you guys probably can relate to, is the old you is now again waking up at this time. It's 9:17 in the morning. You're rubbing your hands together and saying, oh man, daddy's going to get it today. Woo, daddy's going to get this money today. Oh man. Guys, we already have a stock up 180%. We already had, again, BMRA come out with its news today, didn't we? Yeah, guys, BMRA. This stock, we already saw this thing, right? You could see it's right here. We already have the answers. The answers literally are already given to us. It's a 3-star press release right here. BMRA talks about cancer. It already came out on the Fox Runner news scanner at 8:19. If you were awake at 8:19 this morning, you already have the answer given to you. Guess what? People trade this at 8:19 and 8:20 and 8:30 and 8:45 and 9 o'clock and 9:10. And people have, what do you think everyone's going to do at the start of the day today? After, again, we just have this upper shadow at the very top that I told you we're going to have a reversal now. Is now people start taking in profits, just like PHIO, just like AIFF, just like OSTX, just like every single top gainer of every single play. That's why you have two options as a day trader, guys. As a day trader, you either say, I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to become a master of studying news, I'm going to have Fox Runner, I'm going to whatever you guys want, and you're going to be able to get in on these hot press releases early. That's option number one. Option number two is, Deck, I suck at, again, waking up early. I hate it. And you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to short stocks back on down. You show us every single day that stocks go on big time spikes and big time rips, and then they usually all turn into losers. Absolutely. But so you know what? You could short this play on down. Now, what's more risky? Shorting or buying the breakouts? Shorting's more risky. We know that BMRA is up 200% already. We know that the odds are BMRA is going to fade and fall. But there's always that one play. There's always that one random stock that's going to go up to 110, 150, 180, 190, $3, and then you lose your entire account. Stocks can go up forever. They can only go down to zero. So you can lose infinite amount on shorts. It is always less risk when a stock is at a 0% gain, comes out with news, and then goes on a big breakout. There's less risk when you see, hey, we have positive data on a press release and we jump in. Stock's not going to fall. If anything, it'll move sideways and not have any volume, or it'll go on a monster spike. That's it. It's either does nothing or goes up. That's great odds for us as a trader. The risk more is shorting and saying, okay, I hope it starts falling back on down, right? There is a little bit more risk behind that, as you guys can understand. The worst thing you can do, the absolute worst thing you can do right now, though, is saying, hey, Deck, where would I buy BMRA? Huh? Hey, Deck, I'm a new trader. I just opened up a Webull account. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a great journey of you and I together. Will you again take me under your wing and teach me how to trade, Decky? oh man, I'm going to buy BMRA today. You know why? Because it's up 170%. I don't want to go back to working at the factory. I want to buy now. Guys, that's what 90% of new traders do. BMRA is the number one top gainer. I'm buying BMRA. That's the worst thing you can do today is buy BMRA when it's at $1 and hope it goes up even higher, right? It's either you buy in pre-market or you short at the start of the day. That's how you make money in day trading. The reason why you are not a full-time day trader, the reason why you are losing every single day is because you are not waking up early and you're buying at the start of the day. So basically you're missing the entire spike and then you're buying at the very tippity top when everyone's taking profits. And you say, oh, my first day wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Oh, Dek, what's going on? What's going on here? Why am I not making money? Right? You got to realize what we have. Live Learn over on YouTube says, Dek, but waking up early sucks, right? Waking up early sucks. Guys, if I was in your bedroom and I said, get up and I'll give you $500, every single person would get up. It's nice, traders, that again, you can end your day if you want to already. Like, yes, you wake up early, but you know what? Your day's already done. If you traded BMRA today, or again, if we just have a normal day of press releases, again, the last 2 days, I'm going to be honest with you, have not been normal days of press releases. Monday was normal, Tuesday was normal, but yesterday and today, we haven't had much news. So again, I want to say I'm sorry for the lack of news, but I can't control the news. It would be like if I hosted a football camp and it was raining each day. And I was like, guys, I'm sorry, it's raining right now. That's what it is, right? So the thing is, we just want to be as smart as we can. And I would say, hey, if I give you $500 right now, would you wake up, right? Would you get up? And every single person would. Every single person would jump out of their seats, right? And say, absolutely. So that's what gets me up every single day. I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me wake up and find a hot press release. Let me go ahead and get dialed in here. Let me go ahead and make this money. So want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock. Now, again, if you're on the East Coast time, it's a little easier to wake up. Why? We can wake up at 6:30 in the morning. If you guys are on the West Coast time, it's a little bit tougher. Obviously, you guys are waking up at like 3:30 in the morning. But, what's nice on the West Coast is after you make your pre-market trade, guess what? You made your money on the day. You're done. You can go to sleep by 7. You can go back to bed by 5:30, sleep until 11 o'clock, and you have the whole entire day ahead of you, right? So it's like, it's nice to know that. It's nice to know that, guys. So the market's going to be opening on up in the next 8 minutes. We basically have looked at all of these plays already so far. Let's just go to our keywords, turn this on off, break this on down. Let's see what we have on this day. Change it out by percentage at this time. What did we realize? We got our number one top gainer on the day, BMRA, number one top gainer. And again, we still have PMEC as the number 2 top gainer on the day. I'm going to take a quick little screenshot of this and just be able to show every single person. So I'm going to take a quick little screenshot, post this over in chat so every single person is fully aware of it. So BMRA, really the only stock to watch today, right? BMRA, really the only stock to watch today. BMRA, really the only play to be on top of and, be aware of at this time. Baby, my heart is full of love. My heart is full of love. It's full of love. Now, if you guys also, do not know, if you guys do not realize, if you guys are not aware, today, just because it is a day that, we're just not seeing a lot of opportunity, I want to take today to make today special, okay? For anyone who was not here earlier, we're going to take a lot of this morning, and I want to have some fun with you guys. It's Thursday, right? Get the margaritas flowing at this moment, and I want to have some fun. I want to give away things to you guys. So, while we have been, I think over the last 3 days, we have been putting in work. We made, again, money on Monday. We made money on Tuesday. We did not trade yesterday. And again, BMRA is our one option at this moment if we wanted to trade. But today is a day that I really do want to kind of give back to you guys. I want to give away some cash to you guys. I want to give away some prizes to you guys. I want to make today's stream, very fun. I obviously, again, always want to be teaching and being the best mentor I could be. But again, I also think being a mentor to you guys also means relaxing a little bit, having some fun, giving back to you guys, allowing you guys to be inspired and motivated. So I want to be able to give away some money. I want to give away some prizes. I want to give away some free memberships. So we're going to pick 3 winners, okay? 3 winners. I think it's the best way to be able to do this. And those 3 winners will have the opportunity to be able to win this money, win this cash, and be able to get after it. All right? So, man, oh 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 man. How should I do this, guys? We got about 5 minutes till the market opens on up. BMRA is the #1 stock. Dek, before we do these giveaways, before we have this, can you just give me the game plan and the easiest way to trade over on BMRA? Right? Absolutely. What we have here, traders, over on BMRA is I think everyone should just connect some dots. Now, what I mean by connect some dots is connect the bottom dots to, again, the next lower high to, again, kind of go continuously on up. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is, like, the best area of an uptrend at this time, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the areas that make the most amount of sense. To me, this is too steep. Like, this is just too steep of an uptrend. It will crack 100%. So I'm trying to give it a little bit more leeway. I'm trying to be a little bit more, like, realistic with it. And I'm thinking, like, more of an uptrend, you know, more of an uptrend area. Even though, I mean, this is still super steep. But I'm thinking it's more going to be something like this, right? And notice, we basically have a double top, almost like a bull flag pattern that's going to start forming. Double top, upper shadow, reversal. Upper shadow, reversal. We essentially have 2 upper shadows, double top, clear as day. Hit 110 or 112, came back on down. Hit 110, 112, came back on down. Now the most important thing is that we either build higher lows or you hold at least bottom support. Higher lows are great. Higher lows shows that the stock has strength. That's going to be beautiful. That's going to be awesome. The worst thing that you want to do is crack underneath the uptrend and crack underneath the support line. If we go back underneath 95 cents, back underneath the blue line, back underneath the purple line, you're underneath the higher low uptrend and you're underneath bottom floor support. So you're underneath both of them, right? And that's where, again, you're going to have a lot of trouble. That's where you're going to have a lot of issues. BMRA at this point, team, it's up 191%. The press release really wasn't that good, but as I stated before, think about the analogy. You're hungry. You want food. You open up your cabinet, there's raisins over there, there's crackers over there, and there's like some, some Rice Krispie treats over there. What are we picking probably? We're probably picking the Rice Krispie treats. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but you know what? I'm hungry and I want to eat something. I don't want raisins. I don't want crackers. So again, we got BMRA. Same exact thing before. PMEC says, hey, we're going to use NVIDIA's GPUs. Cool. Not really that cool. You're using their company. Same with a million other companies. This is our raisins. Then on top of that, we had PLAI. PLAI had phase 1 data. Hey, these are our crackers. You know, we had a little bit, like we could eat it if we want to. We could go after it. But you know what? BMRX, it's not the best, but it's at least something. And that's why traders are going towards it. It's not the best, but at least, again, traders are giving it a chance. BMRA, excuse me. Here comes those higher lows. Guys, higher lows still looking good. BMRA. My biggest fear at the start of the day is exactly what I stated before, traders. My biggest fear to kick off this day here is the fact that people are now going to be doing what? People are now going to be saying to themselves, oh, Dek, people are going to say to themselves, okay, hey, let me lock in profits. Let me lock in my gains. Let me lock in this trade here. So I want you guys to just be aware of that. Let me go back towards this. Put this on up. Charts that, here we go. Our scanners, all set, ready to rock. So yes, as I said, guys, my biggest fear today, my absolute biggest fear is going to be that people are going to jump in on this play at the start of the day and just get demolished. That's what I get worried about. Market opens up in about 30 seconds here. Market opens up in about 30 seconds here, traders. Let's just see what we have. Let's just see what's going to be going on. So again, BMRA is going to be clear-cut our #1 stock at this moment. BMRA is the best play at this time. We don't want to be putting ourselves in any sort of unnecessary bad position. I fear, as I stated, that the majority of traders are going to be doing what? Traders are going to be saying to themselves, oh, hey, Dek, jump in on this play, right? Or, hey, Dek, I'm jumping in at a 220% gain. There could always be a little bit left. But just take a look at every single play that we already talked about. AIFF, PHIO, they're most likely going to give back their gains. Deck HOLO trying to get a little hype. HOLO. Again, this one, quick little spike coming right back on down. Guys, market is live and the market is open. Guys, this is just what I want to tell you, okay? It's like I'm not ever lying to you guys. Okay? I'm not lying to you guys. I try to literally protect you and your accounts every single day. That's what I try. What do you think's happening at this moment? Everyone's saying, "Oh, the stock's up to 105%. I want to take my profits at this moment." So again, the stock goes from $1.10 and now it's all the way down towards $1. Now it's down to 98 cents. Now it's down to 99 cents. Now again, it's falling and cracking $1. What do you think everyone's doing at this moment? Right? Everyone's just taking their profits. Everyone's taking their gains. What does the number one top gainer usually turn into? Usually turns into the number one top loser. Now it needs to hold this support area. Needs to hold this support area right now. But I think about the new traders. I think about the new trader that just signed on up. I think about the new trader that doesn't know. I think about the new trader that just says to themselves, "Oh, Ducky, I can't wait to do this with you." Right? You know, I don't want you guys getting your blown up accounts because you see a stock that's up 180% and you think that's the best way to buy. Remember, get this to your head one final time here, guys. You buy in pre-market, you sell and short at the start of the day. You buy in pre-market, you short during market hours. That's again for penny stocks. That's for day trades. That's the rule of thumb for stocks that are again like $10 and under. Okay? That's not talking about Tesla. That's not talking about Google. That's not talking about Apple. But remember what I'm telling you right here. We could see how BMRA spike on up, already starting to dump back on down. It could easily bounce back on up, but you can already see people are taking losses. It doesn't matter if it's AIFF, right? AIFF, spike on up, morning spike, gives it all back. Doesn't matter if it's PHIO, right? PHIO, take a look at this. Goes on a big spike, goes on a spike, gives it all back. Take a look over on OSTX. OSTX from yesterday. Goes on a big spike, gives it all on back. So you got to be careful on these plays. BMRA right now, trying to get the momentum. BMRA, still staying alive. Now, I also will state this, guys. Okay? BMRA, if this play does catch fire, we can already see what's going to be happening. This is going to be a play coming on up that will be halted most likely, I'm going to say 20 times today. If this play does go in the green, hold in the green, keep going on rips and runs, it's going to go from 119 to 130, get halted. 5-minute hold. 130 to 145, get halted. 10-minute hold. 145 down to 132, halted. 5-minute hold. If BMRA catches the fire and goes crazy, it's going to be halted more than it's going to be available to trade today. So just a heads up for all traders. All right. WHLR trying to get some action. WHLR trying to get some hype. Let's see here. We want to make sure we're not doing anything wrong. BMRA, only stock that we have today. Only stock that we want. I threw this over on our Twitter as well. You know, I threw this on out here. BMRA, really the only stock to watch. It's just the stock that's, again, the only option at this moment. Do I think BMRA is going to go red by the end of the day? Most likely, yes. But again, this is the play that's the only option. Same exact thing that we had yesterday, right? AIFF, guess what it had, traders? This play, or 2 days ago, excuse me. Let's go back to a 3-minute time frame. When we take a look over on AIFF, morning spike, held up to about 940, gave it all on back. Even PHIO. PHIO did even better. PHIO spiked until like 10:30. Then it gave everything on back. So PHIO went on a big time rip, spiked on up till about 10:30. Then it started giving everything on back. So there still could be that morning momentum. That still could be that morning hype. For me, I just don't mess with it. I don't like buying stocks that are up 237%. I don't like that. I don't think it's a good idea. So if anything, you can look for shorts over on that play. Deck, how much are shorts? BMRA. If you wanted to locate plays to short this stock, say, hey, Deck, bet against this company. Are there any shares available right here? There are. So if you wanted to short this play over on BMRA, for every 100 shares that you want to buy, it's going to cost you 70 cents. So let's just be realistic. Deck, if you were going to short BMRA, how many shares would you want to short out of this play? Personally, I would probably want to do, 7,000 shares. That would be like, a $9,000 investment. how much would shorting 7,000 shares cost me? BMRA, that would cost me about 49 bucks. Now, guys, is it worth it for me to spend $49 for me to get 7,000 shares? Well, the easiest way for you to think about this is that if you have 1,000 shares, every 10-cent move that the stock gets is how much money? $100. If you have 1,000 shares, the stock goes from $1 to $110, you make $100 in profit. If the stock goes from $1 to $120, you make $200 in profit. If I have 7,000 shares, that means if the stock goes from $1 to $110, that's a $700 profit. If it goes from $1 to $120, that's a $1,400 profit. That means every penny that the stock moves, I make or lose $70. So, even though, again, you might say, oh, Dek, $49, that sounds a little expensive. That's, again, for 1 penny. If I buy in on BMRA on shorts, betting it's going to fall, and it goes from 118 to 117, it falls 1 penny, I make my money back on my fee. So that's actually a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal for me, that if I wanted to get involved on this play, it only costs $49. Now, again, you might say, well, Dek, that's a lot for me. Again, well, then you're probably not buying 7,000 shares. You might say, oh, Dek, I can get 2,000 shares. You get 2,000 shares on this play, right? Guess what? It's going to be the same exact thing. 2,000 shares, the stock goes from $1 all the way up towards 110. Guess what? You're going to make $200 in profit. 110 or $1 up to 120, you can make $400 in profit. Right here, every penny that moves, you make 20 cents or $20. That means $14 fee, or even this is even better, $10 fee. Less than 1 penny moves, you're making your money back. So that is nice to know. That's nice to know that you guys can be able to do that. BMRA, I don't want to short this right now. I think it's going to have a couple little quick little gap ups, like 120, 130 gap up, gap up. I think it's going to be a stock that's going to get be halted a ton today. So for anyone who does not know, you guys can head on over to NASDAQtrader.com/traderholtz.aspx ? ID = traderholtz.com. So again, this is a website. I'll just post the link for you. Post the link right here for you. Post the link right here for you. And you guys can see exactly where stocks are halted and what time. So you can see this stock is going to be getting unhalted here right now, actually. So I'll teach you how to read that in a second. But what we have here over on BMRA, guys, it's live. Let's see what happens over on BMRA. Can it be able to squeeze up through 119, hit a new high of the day, and get halted again? Next halt area, for anyone who does not know how to read a level 2, I'm going to teach you something real quickly here today. If you want to know where do stocks get halted at, they again get halted at the LULD. Everyone see this right here? The LULD is at 129. That's where the stock gets halted on the upside. If the stock started crashing, the LULD is at 99 cents. So what does the LULD stand for? LULD stands for limit up, limit down. Limit up, limit down. That means it's max area, it can go up. And that also means it's max area, it could go down until they turn off the stock. Okay? So you can always look at the LULD, like right now it's 130. And again, on the downside, it's $1. So you can always be able to figure out where is the stock going to get halted at. Is it going to get halted up? Is it going to get halted down? You can look at the LULD and it's going to tell you. So when you guys are taking a look over on the NASDAQ website as well, you guys can see what time the stocks are going to get unhalted at. Dek, how do you know that? Because it's always 5 or 10 minutes to the exact second. So you guys can see BMRA. BMRA got halted at 9:32 and 35 seconds. Just add 5 minutes to that. 9:37 and 35 seconds. Exactly 5 minutes. Here's another example, PMEC. PMEC got halted at 9:31 and 37 seconds. It got halted now at 9:36 and 37 seconds. So traders, everyone take a look at the LULD. We're at $1. $1 LULD. The level 2 might cut off here in a second. Zeroed out. Cut off. Cuts off. Guess what? Stock's now coming back on down. No one can trade it. It's halted. Okay? Make sense? So that is absolutely awesome, absolutely great, absolutely fantastic over on this day. Okay, traders? So I am, again, for myself, for yourself, for whoever, I don't even think it's worth pulling the trigger at this time. I don't think it's worth getting involved in anything at this time. You guys can just sit back, relax. Don't put yourself in any sort of positions. You guys are good to go, right? Now, what I want to do on this day, what I want to do at this moment, what I want to do at this time, what I want to do over on these trades here is I want to actually take this Thursday and I want to have some fun. Team, is everyone open to this? And again, if you guys saying, Deck, no, I want you guys to talk about stocks. I want to take again this morning, and I just want to give back to you guys a little bit. And I think that especially because we don't have many options, I want to give away some money to some traders in chat. I want to give away some funds to some traders in chat. I want to be able to just make this morning more about giving back to you guys rather than us again trying to gamble on some sort of play. So traders, let me ask you in the chat room right now, who wants to be the person that I pick to be able to win some money? Who here wants to be the person that I pick to be able to win a prize? If you want to win a prize, if you want to win cash, if you want me to select you, I got to see you right here. All right, team. All right. So we are going to do this to begin with, okay? I'm going to go over to Twitter right now, over on X, all right, at this moment. And let's just kind of make it very simple, very easy, right? I'm just going to type this on out and say free giveaway, free money giveaway. Retweet this post if you want to be selected. I am choosing a winner live right now, right? And I'm choosing a winner live right now to win this cash. Easy as that. Guys, I'm giving everyone 5 minutes. If you guys want to, right now in the next 5 minutes, you better get over here, retweet this, and you guys will be all set, ready to go after it. Okay? Now, let's have some other fun here, traders. I just want to break this on down. I want to make sure every single person understands what we have. I want to make sure every single person understands where we're at this time, right? I want to make sure that you guys get how I'm doing these giveaways. I do these giveaways 100% random, 100% in pure randomness. But I am going to pick 3 winners today, okay? 3 winners at this time. Now, with these 3 winners, 2 of them are going to be from Tradecaster, okay? 2 of them are going to be from Tradecaster. 1 of them is going to be from YouTube. Now, Deck, why are 2 of them from Tradecaster? Guys, Tradecaster members that are here, they're again literally paying members to be part of our community, be in our chat room, watch the live streams every single day, getting after it, okay? So I think that's fair. I think that's fair that I'm picking 2 people from Tradecaster, 1 person from YouTube. So traders, let's get these winners here. Let's again go ahead and break this on down. Let's have some fun, and let's go ahead and start giving away some cash and some money to the traders over in chat. All right? Man, I get excited about this. I get ready to rock and roll. Now, Deck, how are you going to pick these winners? Guys, we're going to make this very random, very simple, and very fun. I'm just going to ask you a trivia question. And the first person to get the trivia question correct, you win. You win. It doesn't have to be about stocks. It doesn't have to be about, it doesn't have to be about stocks. It doesn't have to be about this or that. It's just going to be a random trivia question. And whoever, again, gets it right, they win. And then I'm going to ask the YouTube a trivia question. And whoever, again, gets it right, they win. And then I'll go back to Tradecaster. And then, again, we will have 3 winners. Okay? Very fair, right? Very fair, very simple, very just straight to the point. I'm not saying, all right, Ryan, you won. And everyone's like, who's Ryan? No, let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it right here and right now so that you guys are all set. And then we're going to be giving away some grand prizes to you guys. I want to have some fun. I want to give away to, again, the traders in chat. And I want to be able to make give you guys some money. All right? So let's do this right here, right now, and have some fun. All right, guys, this is going to be good. This is going to be absolutely awesome. You guys better be ready to go. You guys better be ready to rock and roll here. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to start with the YouTube chat here, okay? I'm going to start with the YouTube chat at this moment. And with the YouTube chat, I'm going to type it in the YouTube chat along with saying it. Again, I want to make this as fair as humanly possible. So if there's any delay on your stream whatsoever, that's okay. I'm going to type it in YouTube as well. Okay? So we are going to allow the YouTube to win. Now, I remember I did a riddle. I did a riddle before. And I will say, I did this riddle and people were so pissed off about the answer about it, I might do the riddle again. Does anyone here know what riddle I'm talking about? If you know the riddle I'm talking about, you're not allowed to enter. All right? Should I do it? I just don't want anyone to remember it if they do. I don't know. All right, let's just do this one for fun. I won't do this one. But let's just see if anyone gets the answer. Well, this one does not count. I just want to see if anyone gets the answer, okay? Sound good? We'll go with this. Right? There were 99 people on a boat. The boat capsized. How many of them survived? Guys, this is the dumbest riddle ever. Again, this one doesn't count. I just want to see if you guys would get it right. And again, one person got it right because they were in chat when I said it. But no one ever gets this. No one ever gets it. All your answers are wrong. Everyone here is wrong. Every single one of you guys are wrong. Okay? And the answer is, this is just a little heads on up. This is how it goes, okay? You can use this on your friends and family, right? Is there are 99 people that are on a boat. The boat capsizes. What does capsize mean? The boat flips upside down. How many people survive? 66. That's the riddle. Oh, okay. 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 So, did anyone guess 66? Did anyone guess 66? If you guys got 66, you're locked in, locked and loaded. All right. Guys, you can't say that's stupid. That's a riddle, okay? You can't say, boo, that sucks. That's literally what a riddle is. A riddle is, again, to give you the answer that you didn't think was the answer. You can't be pissed off that you didn't understand the riddle. That's not my fault. That's your fault, okay? So, you can't come mad at me because you guys can't get the riddle right. All right. Let's go for real, though, okay? Let's go for real. We are going the most random. We are going the most weird. We are going the most whatever, right? So let me get the first trivia question. All right. Guys, I have the first trivia question. The first trivia question will be typed out on Tradecaster.com. This is to get the first Tradecaster winner on who is going to make the most amount of money. If you guys are on YouTube right now, you guys can play along, but this is for Tradecaster only. Okay? Now, I'm moving it off the screen here for a second so you guys cannot see it, but I will say it and I will also press enter at the same exact time. First person who gets this correct wins the chance to win the money. Okay? Let's have some fun today, guys. Let's have some fun today, everyone. Wake up. Let's get after it. Let's do this. Okay. Here we go. First question for you guys. For over on Tradecaster to be able to have some fun and give away some money. This is just completely random. First person that gets it right wins. The question is, it's coming at you in 3, 2, 1. What is the smallest fruit in the world? Nope. We got a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. The answer is the utricle. The utricle is the smallest fruit in the world. What is the smallest fruit in the world? The utricle, which is the fruit of Wolfia glopsa plant. All right, we got a winner right here. And the winner is Cole M. Weir. Cole M. Weir. You are the winner of one of the biggest utricle eaters I know. He's a guy who loves his utricle. And he is a man that, again, has them backlogged, ready to go to get his fruit. Cole, You are a winner. You have the chance today to walk away with money, with cash prizes, with all that stuff. So Cole, you are a winner, and you are going over to be able to win some money today. Congratulations to Cole. We're going to have some fun over there. Now, let's head on over to YouTube. YouTube, are you guys ready for your trivia questions? You guys have one chance here over on YouTube to win money, to win fun, to get after it. I need to see you over on YouTube right now if you guys are pumped. All right. Here we go. And again, this is so random, guys. You can't say, oh, Deck, that's not fair. These are just random questions. I have no idea. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? This one's a little dark. But you know what? I'm going to do it. Guys, the question is, it's coming at you over in YouTube in the matter of 3, 2, 1. It says, what animal has led to the most deaths to humans ever? What animal has killed the most deaths ever, humans? We got a winner. We got a winner here. We got a winner over in YouTube right here, traders. I got to bring it on over. I got to bring it on over at this time. The answer, what animal has led to the most human deaths ever, is the mosquito. The mosquito. So again, the mosquito is the number one, and Eddie Rins is the winner right here. Eddie Rins is the first one to put mosquito. So Eddie, you are joining Cole in the winner circle. And you have a chance, Eddie, to walk home with some good money, with some cash prizes to get after it right there. So Eddie, you are again the absolute winner right there. All right, guys, you got to be quick with these. You got to know them. Eddie is joining Cole over there in, again, the winner circle. Absolutely beautiful. And guys, hold on. You know, we're not even at the fun part yet. The fun part is the game. The fun part is the game. Now, let's go over to Tradecaster. And who's going to join Cole and who's going to join Eddie? Tradecaster, I got to see you in chat right now. Are you guys ready for your final trivia question to win some money today? Let me see you in the chat. Who here's fired up? Who here wants to win this money? Because I'm trying to give it away. Let's do it. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right. Here we go, guys. The next question here. Right now, the market sucks. I'm sorry, AA Trader. Right now, the market's boring. Nothing's going on in the market, so that's why we're giving away cash instead. That's what we do here on Tradecaster. If people aren't making money in the market, I just give you money instead. Does that sound like a fair deal, everyone? Is everyone happy with that deal? If you guys are Tradecaster members, if there's nothing to trade in the market and you guys are here to make money, I will just give you my money. Does that sound good? I like that. So, here comes the final trivia questions. Let you guys know right now, if you guys are asking Alexa, it just takes too long. Has anyone here been trying to ask Alexa or ask Siri the moment it happens? It just takes too long. So, let's go ahead and let's figure this on out. All right, guys. I was going to ask this one. I just want to... that's a little bit... Okay, never mind. I got to change it. I was going to ask one. It was kind of subjective, I guess. Can't do that. Can't do subjective. That doesn't work. That's not allowed. That's not allowed right there. So, let me get something else right here. So we break this on down. We get ready to make this money. We go ahead and be able to make this profit, baby. Let's go ahead and let's kick this on off. I'm trying to think of something that's really kind of just out there, really random. Really out there, really random. Something that no one knows that they just have to scatter to the internet as quickly as they possibly can. All right, here's a good one. Guys, you ready? You guys ready? I got to move it off the chat. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys can go ahead. Some people might find this easy. Some people are going to know this answer. But so it's just whoever types the fastest, I guess. Okay? Here it goes. To join Cole, to join Eddie in the winner circle. The question is coming at you in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on, before I do that. Time out. I will say it must be spelled correctly. If there is even one flaw in the spelling, it does not count. Does that sound good? Because again, people are going to type so quickly, I know they're going to mess up the spelling. So whoever types out the correct spelling correctly, that means everything you need to know here with a space, that's who wins. So it's coming at you in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Who is on the $2 bill? Who is on the $2 bill? The answer is Thomas Jefferson. He is on the $2 bill. Now, ladies and gentlemen, guys on YouTube, you guys help me out here. Do we just give it to Jefferson? YouTube, you guys help me out. Do we just give it to Jefferson or do we have to have Thomas Jefferson? YouTube, you guys let me know. Does it have to, if you wanted that question, would you want just Jefferson or did you need first and last? Let's just go just last name, first and last. Everyone right now over on YouTube, everyone right now, I just started a poll. I'm giving you guys I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to do that poll. That poll is live. I'm giving you guys 1 minute to do the poll and we will see. It's either, again, it's either going to be our dub wins. It's either our dub wins or, again, Ben Warnock wins. Guys, it's a 50-50 split right now on YouTube. You guys can go on YouTube right now and see what's happening. We got first and last, 57%. Just last name, 42%. I'm letting YouTube decide. I'm letting YouTube decide if they want first and last or not. Either the winner is right here, our dub, or the winner is, it's either Jefferson or, again, Ben Warnock. Guys, I'm closing my eyes. I'm giving it 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stopping it. Guys, 58%. 58% says that we have to go with first and last. So we are going to go with Ben Warnock. Ben Warnock, you are the winner. All right. Traders, 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 ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. All right, here we go right now. It is time to give away some funds. Now, guys, Cole, Eddie, and Ben right now. I need you guys focused in. I need you guys dialed in with me right here and right now. Are you guys having fun today, if I could ask this? Are you guys having a good time today, if I could ask? I need you guys dialed in right here and right now at this moment, okay? Now, what I need to do is I need to ask you guys a very, very serious question, okay? Cole, Ben, and Eddie over on YouTube. Right now at this exact moment, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. You can say, Deck, I accept. And I will give you $100 in cash. You could say, Deck, I take it. It'll be $100 in cash. Or the other option is you spin the wheel. Now, if you spin the wheel, there are prizes that some are worth over $100. Some are worth less than $100. There are also some cash prizes that are less than $100. There are cash prizes that are above $100. So you might walk away with nothing today. You might walk away with 1 penny today. But I am giving you the chance right now to be able to walk away with, I will send you $100 right now and if you want. So what do you want to do? I need to hear from Cole. I need to hear from Eddie. And I need to hear from Ben. Either you accept the cash, take $100 free dollars. I'll PayPal you right now. Or you say, you know what? Dek, I want to spin the wheel. So again, you guys let me know right here. Eddie, let me know. Eddie says, Dek, I want to spin the wheel. Ben goes, Dek, I want to spin the wheel. All right, what about Cole? Cole, where you at here? Cole, you're over on Tradecaster. I'm waiting for you to type. He's typing now. Cole says he wants to spin. All right, guys, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? I will give you, for the first person that answers, the first person that says accept, I will give you $200. $200 to stay the heck away from my wheel. Will anyone here take my $200 offer and say, hey, I'll take it. Let me get out of here. Stay away from my wheel. I'll give anyone $200 if they just say, you know what, Dek, I don't want to spin the wheel. I'll take $200. So I need to hear from Cole. I need to hear from Eddie. I need to hear from Ben. Cole, Eddie, and Ben. I will give... Eddie still says I want to spin the wheel. Eddie goes, I want to spin the wheel here. Ben says I want to spin the wheel. Cole, I need you. I need your last answer, Cole. So Ben says I want to spin it. Eddie says he still wants to spin it. And Cole still, he wants to spin it. Guys, this is your final chance. This is your final chance right here and right now. Should I go up to... This is your final chance. Should I go... What would it take? What would it take for you guys not to spin the wheel? What would it take for you guys to go home right now and say, hey, I don't need to spin the wheel? I will say right now at this moment, guys, I will say, I will give the first person that accepts this $300 in cash to not spin the wheel. $300 in cash. The first person, either Eddie or Cole or Ben, just say, hey, I'll do it. I won't spin the wheel. I'll just take $300 and I'll walk home. Or do you guys still want to go ahead and spend it? So what do we have here? Guys, Eddie. Eddie said he'll take it. Eddie is good. Guys, Eddie is good. Eddie said he's going to take it over on YouTube. Eddie. Guys, can we spam the chat right now? Give Eddie a round of applause. Eddie has just won himself $300 in cash. Shout out to Eddie. Everyone, again, let's give a round of applause to Eddie right now at this moment. Spam the chat room. Give a little love over to Eddie. Just again got himself $300 in cash. Man, I love that. I love that, baby. I absolutely love that. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you locking those gains, locking in those profits. Nothing wrong with locking in money. Nothing wrong with locking in profits. Shout out to you, Eddie. Walking away a winner. $300 in cash. Nothing wrong at all. Now, the big scary thing is Ben. The big scary thing is Cole. They said, you know what? I don't want $100. I don't want $200. I don't want $300. I mean, how many? Let me ask you guys in chat. How many people would turn away a free $300 right in front of your face? Would anyone do that? Would anyone, again, turn that away? I mean, I'm giving you the offer. But we'll see. We'll see what they win on spinning the wheel. So, traders, let's see. Let's get after it. I mean, as you guys know, I'm going to make this random and weird and fair and fun. All right? So, guys, give me 2 seconds to type out all these prizes that I'm going to be giving away, everything that we have, and then, of course, we're going from there. All right? So, give me 1 second. We'll be all set, ready to rock and roll. We'll be all set to have some fun here. Let's get ready to rock and roll, and let's get ready to do this. Just give me 1 moment here.
We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time.
Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate.
All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Traders, let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get it ready to get after it. Now, you guys ready to see your prizes? Cole and Ben. Cole and Ben. We already have Eddie winning his $300. Eddie's already set here. All right? Now, Cole and Ben, before you even see your prizes, I need you guys to type out a number. Now, what this number means is it's going to be how many times I'm going to click the mouse to spin the wheel. So, Cole and Ben, take a second and think about how many times you want me to click this mouse. Maybe it's a lucky number in your head. Maybe it's something like that. You know, what do you want? Cole wants 3 clicks. Ben wants 5 clicks. I love that. Okay? I love that. Now, let's see what they have in store for them to win. Okay? Let's see if you made a good decision. Because I don't know. I don't make the rules here, guys. I have no idea what's on this wheel. Okay? I don't make the rules around here. So let's break this on down to see what you can possibly win. All right? You can win here today. Starting on off, $50, $400, a free month of Tradecaster access, $500, a computer mouse, 1 penny, $100, free month of Tradecaster, a brand new and fresh used tissue, disgusting, another $500, 3 months of Tradecaster access, which would be worth nearly $500. A framed and signed naked picture of myself. $350. 1 penny. A lifetime of access to Tradecaster valued at $1,700. $75. $50. $300. A free month of Trade Ideas access and a free 3 months of Fox Runner access. So there is a $500 here. There's a $500 here. There's a $400 here. There's a $300 here. But there's also 1 penny. There's also used tissue. There's some things, guys, that that's not. I mean, I know what you guys are rooting for as well. The big one in the yellow right here. There is a framed and signed, I promise I will sign it, naked picture of myself. It is in like some very nice steel, like a steel framing. That would be very nice as well. So, traders, let's get all set. Let's see who's going to win this. Let's see what they got. So we are going to start off with Cole here. Cole wants 3 spins. Okay? Cole wants 3 spins, and we are going to give Cole exactly that. I'm nervous. I'm nervous right now. I'm kind of freaking out here a little bit. 3 spins coming up for Cole right now. You ready, Cole? You ready to do this, you and I together? Let's see what you win. I've already given away $300 today. Let's give away a little bit more. In the matter of let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Cole, what do you got, buddy? What is Cole getting? What is Cole getting? Oh, okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, Cole. Not bad at all. Went in between the 500 and the 300 right there. Went in between the 500 and the 300. Not bad. Got himself a free month of Tradecaster access valued at $174. Not too shabby in any sort of way. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Guys, can we clap it up for Cole right here? You were right in between the $500 and the $400 right there. Not too bad, not too shabby in any sort of way. I like it. I like it right here. I like it. All right, let's see what we have now with Ben. Let's see what Ben's walking away with. Ben asked for 5 spins at this time. Ben asked for 5 spins. So far, we've given away $300 away. We've given away a free month of Tradecaster access. And Ben is walking away with 5 spins. Here we go, Ben. It's your time to shine, buddy. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. Let's get ready to do this together. You and I, taking the step, the leap. What are you walking away with, Ben? You could have had you could have had $300. Let's see what you get. I don't even want to click this because I'm nervous for you. You ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ben, what do you got? What do you got, Ben? What do you got, Ben? What do you got, Ben? So close. That was so close, guys. I thought Ben was getting lifetime access there. I thought Ben was getting lifetime access right there. I thought Ben was again walking away. I thought he was getting lifetime access. Ben, what an attitude. What an attitude, Ben. Ben goes, Deck, that's more than what I had than I walked in with. I mean, guys, when you have that type of attitude, it's hard. It's hard to put a guy down. Oh, man. Let's see what I would have gotten. I always go with 7. I just want to see here, guys. What do I get? 7. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What have this gotten? This might be this might be the worst wheel we've ever had. This wheel is just brutal today. This wheel is just absolutely brutal. Someone give me another number here. Can this thing land on anything good? Can someone just give me another number? Let's go 13. 13, first number I saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can we get at least a good prize out of this here, please? Okay, at least we realize it's like slowly moving up and away. All right. I just want you guys to know that this is all different, right? This is all different. It could land on anything, but we haven't gotten above $100 yet. We haven't. What the fuck? All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Eddie walking away saying, hey, Deck, I'm pretty happy I again got Mosquito. Walked away with $300. We got to turn things on up here a little bit. I mean, that just made me sad. That just made me start crying a little bit. Let's turn it on up. Hey, Claire, can you put on something? Can you put on something from, like, I don't know, your bachelorette trips? Something, again, that will get the people fired on up. Like, what do you and your girls listen to a lot? What do you listen to a lot? Yeah, put your iPod, yeah, plug in. So, we were just sad. A couple people, like, just didn't. Yeah, put on, like, what you put of your bachelorette trips and stuff. All right. Yeah. All right, cool. So, I just want to get the people fired on up. We'll go from there and see what we get. So, let's do it here, guys. Let's get excited. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get fired on up here. Let's see what we have next on this next big move. Woo-wee!
See, I'm back on my... Yeah. See, I'm back on my bullshit.
Okay, Claire.
Hey, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick.
Whoa.
If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick.
I don't know what Claire's doing on these bachelorette parties, but it was way different than what I thought. Okay. Guys, let's get back involved here. Let's get back involved.
They gave me some good and I made that shit better. Turned up the knife, my watch changed up the weather. I'm bigger and better, shit bigger than ever. Thought they was running shit, I had to catch him. He tried with some funny shit, shoot it, don't stretch. I ran up some money and never got selfish. I'm solid, I put my whole team on the blitz.
All right, traders, let's see what we have at this moment. Let's get back into this market. Let's see if there's anything going on at this moment. We got BMRA here. Watching to kind of see what's coming on up here. You know what? Ben, hit me on up. Send me an email. I want to send you like a free hoodie or something. Sound good, Ben? You got a great attitude. Ben, I'm going to send you like a free hoodie, a free t-shirt, something like that. If you want to rock with the squad. Something like a free hat. So, Ben, I got you, buddy. Do not worry. I think Ben's being an awesome sport about this. So, Ben, you want a free hoodie? You want a free Tradecaster hoodie, a free Dekmar Trades hoodie, free Tradecaster hat? Let me hook you up there. Awesome. I got you. I got you covered. You're a great sport, man. So I'm gonna hook you up with something good. BMRA traders starting to get a little bit weaker, starting to fade back on down. I'm happy we didn't even touch this here today. I'm happy we just had some fun instead here today. Instead of, again, you guys could see massive spike, massive dump, massive spike, massive dump, massive spike, massive dump. We don't even want to be involved into that. We don't even want to be involved in these plays. We don't even want to be involved over on these trades. FSI right here, stock slowly working itself on up over on FSI. Good job, great work over there. You guys see DATS, quick little spike, then start fading back on down. WHLR starting to drop. HOLO, little bit of a pop and a little bit of a climb. Team, amazing job here today. Unfortunately, again, it's just been a little bit of lack of hype, lack of news, lack of that excitement that we wanted. So I wanted to make today fun. I wanted to make today fun, giving back to you guys, doing everything I can to make you guys smile and have a good time. If you guys are again smiling, having a good time, all I ask is you guys hit that thumbs on up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you guys want to join our community, if you guys are watching over on YouTube right now and saying, man, this has been so much fun, an absolute blast. I know Ryan has yet to change this. He still hasn't. There is still a 25% discount right now at this moment. I'm going to change this right when I jump off the mic. But if you guys want to come on over, type in promo code 2025 for 25% off. You guys will be all set, ready to rock and roll. Guys, I hope you guys had a blast today. I hope you guys had some fun today. I hope you guys are absolutely jacked on up and saying, man, today was so much fun. You know, even though there wasn't too many trades, Dek just really, again, knows how to be able to turn it into a good environment no matter what. And that's what I want. I want you guys to be able to know this is a community. All I want for you guys is to grow. I didn't want to alert anything here today that would put you guys in a bad position. If I'm not going to trade it myself, and if I'm not going to pull the trigger, I don't want to alert it to you guys. Just because, let's say, if I pull the trigger and I take a loss, I don't want you guys to pull the trigger and take a loss. If I jump in on a play and say, hey, I think it's a great play, then yes, then I will say that. But today, again, I don't want to be negative, but I don't want you guys to lose your money. So always want to be smart, always want to be the best I can be, and making sure you guys are growing day in and day out. Team, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everyone that's doing all this big work. Shout out to everyone, again, joining this community. Shout out to everyone that's part of this Tradecaster, making it so great. Everyone be smart. Everyone be safe. And of course, I'll be here throughout the entire day. With that being stated, though, with that being said, make sure you guys right now are being smart. Use your head. Study the video library. Ask me questions. If you need anything at all, I am here to help you. I truly want to see you guys grow. I love you. Thank you for the support on Instagram. Thank you for the support over on Twitter. Thank you for everyone that's part of our Discord. If you guys are not part of our free Discord, we do have it as well, where I do not live stream, but I do post alerts here. So if you guys are over on YouTube, you guys can join the free Discord as well. And then on top of that, let's see what we get, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy it. We started live streaming this morning at 6:50 a.m. We're now coming up to 10:30. A nice 4-hour-long live stream, getting everyone prepared and making that money. That's what it's all about here, guys. Putting in the hours, putting in the work, and making sure you're becoming a better trader every single day. I love you. Enjoy it. Help me wrap this thing on up as always. You guys know the drill here, baby. In 3, 2, 1. I love you, team. Have a wonderful day, and let's get back here bright and early tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys then. Let's do it, team.
Glitter on the wet streets, silver over everything.